All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Cool Cat Terry.
And I'm Eternal Shaddai.
That's right. We got a good show ready for you, but hold up. Before we get to the show, we have our first $10 super chat from the Super MVP DE 487. Thank you so much for this $10 super chat. Terry, what does he say?
He says, I don't want to go to work, but I still have to wake up for GMX.
That's right.
Yes.
Hey, I know how you feel. Do I not want to go to work? No, I like my job. Good. The day I don't want to go to work is when I start calling in absences and I just don't show up anymore, and it just goes downhill from there. But I'm glad you wake up for GMX. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're the Super MVP DE. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes. All right. Terry, good morning.
Morning.
What have you been up to this week?
Oh my gosh, I finished that one car. Well, it's not finished. It's gonna be bad, but the thing I was hired to fix, I fixed. So
I see.
the
She
guy
took the logo off it and told him to trade it in.
Man, he never should have bought that car with all the problems it had. I told you guys, it has over 15 grand in repairs that he needs done that I'm doing for him on the cheap. But like, my God, he never should have bought that car. That car's a dud. But no, I finished the oil pan. So eventually he'll have to bring it back because he still needs fuel injectors and he needs brakes. His brakes are so bad he's got a drivetrain malfunction. So it's like you gotta, bring that back in.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Fastback is in the house.
Yo.
What up, Fastback?
Morning.
Morning.
I'm late.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So other than that, have you played any games?
I have not.
Oh, boo.
I've been depraved.
See what getting into BMWs gets you?
Mm.
I made some good money though.
She was actually doing some real Forza.
I made some good fat cash doing that job. So tomorrow, when everybody opens for business again, I'm going to go and get my windows tinted and go get my AC fixed. So worth it.
Nice.
Ferrari, here I come.
No.
Here we go, Ferrari time, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hot no.
No.
They couldn't pay me to drive one of them things.
You just received a fat cash for Ferrari.
Mm-mm. Just so they can ban me the day later? No.
That's funny because that's what Ferrari does. Anyways, Shaddai, what have you been up to this week?
Other than having OT for the past 2 weeks, I've been playing Hollow Knight. But not
Hollow
Silk
Knight,
Song.
like Silk Song?
No, the first one.
OG.
The OG Hollow Knight. Just I wanted to give it a try. What was the big fuss about? But I do have Silk Song there. I just wanted it to be, the first one first before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday I bought 007 First Light, but I'll play that later.
Okay. There you go. What about you, Fastback? What have you been playing?
Lots of Grounded 2 with the family and lots of Forza Horizon 6. I was on last night with my buddy Coop and HGK. If y'all know HGK, we were on it. So having a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this morning I was doing some, maybe that's why I was a little late because I was doing the delivery missions. So I just kept going.
For Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool because at first you're like, I don't want to deliver these slow trucks. No, they souped them up, so they were pretty nice. Had a nice van that sounded good going through the city of Tokyo.
He's got a V12 in that bad boy.
Right.
Yeah, I've been playing Diablo this week. Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. Been trying to get up to level 275.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was only 150.
No.
Woo! Okay.
You can get all the way up to level 300.
Wow, that's the first time I hear.
No, I'm still like on level 130 or something like that. I'm trying to get to the 200s. And then I went to, what did I do? There's another game I played. Oh, Club Obscure Expedition 33. Finally got around to starting to play that. The beginning is tragic. It's sad, but the main character, whatever his name is, what's his name? Gustav?
Gustav, yes, from the beginning, yes.
Yeah, Gustav pissed me off. At the beginning, he's all gun ho, like, yeah, we need to do these expeditions. Our Luminaire tech is gonna get us through it. Blah blah blah. And then he gets there. They get ambushed as they land, and he finds like all of his dead people. He's all like, oh, I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm about to unalive myself. And he gets stopped by one of the other people, and it's like, are you kidding me, Gustav? I lost all respect for you. All respect for you.
Do you have fun with the mannequins? Not mannequins, but the mines.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Ooh, okay.
Would spoil the game for me. Should die.
No,
wow.
It's at the beginning.
Wow.
It's at the beginning.
Can't believe this guy.
You just passed the beginning. You should know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he skipped. It was at the really beginning.
Anyways, so yeah, that's what I've been playing. But enough of what I've been playing. Chat, let us know what you've been playing. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And first in the chat was Chair Walker. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Shout out to my buddy Doggy Dog 420. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Chair Walker, Logo Wars 2026. Team only Xbox logos. There you go. Absolutely.
There was some kind of war.
Let's see. Lydia Sarmiento's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, saludos, mis chicos. I'm going to talk like El Grande. Bendiciones para todos.
Blessings for everybody. That's what it means. Blessings to everybody.
I know how to say it right, but I think it's funny. Shout out to Apex. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Be Nice is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Iconic Games. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Be Nice. Thank you. Let's see. Shout out to Dan, the man Cunningham. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Web Davies in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, good morning, Xbox crew. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Apex has been playing Infinite Wealth after finishing Mandatory Race his name. Oh, man, I got to get on Infinite Wealth before it gets off. Today's the last day for me to finish Metaphor Fantasio. So I might be playing Metaphor all day long just to finish it.
I was about to ask you. It seems to me that you haven't finished it yet.
No. And I don't know if I can. I still have to do the Dragon Quest. I don't know. Whatever it is. All right. Yeah.
A lot to do.
Talos Ray's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you.
Delos.
So the original El Grande Americano was Chad Gable. I was sure it was going to be almost.
Oh, my.
And I'm telling you, El Grande, he is lightning in a bottle, man. That character is lightning in a bottle. I don't know if you saw his intro. Like, there was a dude literally crying because he got to, like,
get to touch him. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what?
It was crazy that there was someone literally crying.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
They got to stand next to El Grande.
It was like a really good match. I can't deny that. Really good match.
Chad Gable always puts on clinics. Let's not get it confused.
Depending, because this is like the first time I see Chad Gable actual wrestle compared to any other.
No, I mean, I think the Ludwig and Chad Gable were lighting it up. So, yeah. Apex is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. He says, I have 007, but it's on a backlog.
Same for now.
Crazy Greek dude says, if you're not playing 007, you're missing out. Skip on the collector's edition, though. The golden gun is a bust, especially at $299. Dang.
God.
$299. God. Ugh.
No.
Ugh. Oh, my gosh.
I know Jago got the one with the mask.
Let's get into it. All right. As you know.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to my San Antonio Spurs, baby.
Yes.
Back to the championship.
Yes.
We're taking Knicks out again. Let's go.
at least with something that I could agree with Fastback, other than
Yes.
the Cowboys. But yes,
Man, that was a good
Yes.
game last night.
Go
They
Mavs.
fought
All right,
to the
here we
end.
yes, I'm happy for that.
There you
My
go.
Dallas Cowboys can't go to championship. My San Antonio Spurs can.
No, just stick with their San Antonio. Don't worry about the rest.
Easy now.
All right. So, if you remember, there was a certain game that came out last year, Terry, that made GTA move its release date because it couldn't compete. And a year later, this game is finally getting the physical release. That's right, but not just on Switch, not just on PlayStation, but on the Xbox, baby. That's right. For $39, you can get your Hollow Knight Silksong for Xbox Series X limited edition collector physical edition. That's right. Let's check out what this comes with. You get the standard edition game, of course, right?
Boo!
You get a reversible cover artwork. I love these. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You get lightning in a bottle here, a 32-page game manual. That is cool. You don't see those anymore, right, Terry?
You do not.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I will take it. Wait, hardcover or no?
No.
No!
What the heck? It's a game manual, not a book.
Dude, it should fit right in the case.
Hardcover is your case.
you know what I meant.
Yeah, dude.
All right, and you get a mini folded poster, which this would have really helped me when I was playing the game. Because let me tell you, this Farloom is huge. You think freaking the Hollow Knight map was huge? Holy crap! So you get all those things here. So I think that's super cool.
And the
you get
price
to
is
master the moves.
reasonable. The price is very reasonable.
It's not bad.
What? How much was it? I didn't see it.
It's $35.
$39.
I'll take it.
Oh,
I'll take it.
$39.
Woo, I'll take it.
Nice little collector there.
You're basically just paying for the game. You're not really,
Yeah.
having to. You're not really
Mhm.
paying too much for the extras.
So
Yeah,
pretty much
so-
they're getting, what is it, like $15 difference, because this game was 20 when it released.
Yeah.
So,
But the Switch version, if you want it on the Switch, is $45.
Ugh,
Because, those round.
Nintendo tax.
But yeah, there you go. So this is the GTA. This caused GTA to be delayed this last year for good reason. It's amazing. Might give it the year personally. So what do you think, Terry? You getting one?
I think that's cool. I mean, I'm not getting one, but I think it's cool.
What about you, Fastback? You jumping on this?
no, it's cool, but I suck at these games, so no.
All
I want
right.
to torture myself.
What about you there? Should die. You're gonna get yourself your collector's edition.
Well, I should have, but I bought it on digital, so what's the point of having it on physical then? They should have mentioned that a long time ago. I would have bought it in an instant.
Just have it as a collector.
Yeah, as a collector.
Yeah, well, yeah. You got
I'm not
it.
gonna lie, this looks cool. I am very tempted.
Mhm.
I'm very tempted. So yeah, that's the first one. So Hollow Knight Silksong gets a physical release.
And you'd have to wait till October to get it.
That's right.
Mm.
See, those are things that I never understood.
Mhm.
The game is already out. You have to wait until October.
Yeah. So
Well, I guess they want to make sure they can get as many pre-orders as possible.
Yeah.
But you know what? I pre-ordered Shenmue 3 physical edition for all consoles, and I also purchased Crimson Desert, and the company was like, "Nope, you gotta wait until Shenmue 3 releases so they could all package all in one." And I'm like, "That's
Dang.
dumb."
yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like, no, because that will not make sense. So I have to wait for both my copies until October.
So let's see. Apex says Infinite Wealth is next level gaming. I want to play it so bad. Let's see. I've been playing Forza 6, Moss PI, Ninja Gaiden 4, Killer Instinct, playing Gears Reloaded right now. Dang, be nice. He's going through it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going through it. And Chael Walker says, I already own the digital for Silksong. It is good. It is good.
But see what I mean?
Oh, they have other collections. Let's see. Wow. All right. Enough of that. But you know what the best thing about playing Silksong is, Terry?
What's that?
is that
The
you get to
singing
break
part.
a controller and order another controller like this one.
Oh boy.
Man, the Xbox Wireless Controller Limited Edition.
No, pass. I don't like that at all.
Now,
No,
I'm going to be real honest with you here.
it's ugly.
I was looking at this thinking, what team is this?
Same here.
I looked at this thing for way too long, trying to wonder, like, since the
It's just
Xbox,
like-
you got to work on your marketing on this, right?
It's just the colors of the X, Y, B, A buttons. That's all it is.
And the D-pads and the R and that. So it's like, are you team red? Are you team blue? Whatever. And it says
No.
26 here.
It's
This is actually a 26.
It's literally just the color of the buttons. They just put it on the side. That's all it is. It's just the color of the buttons, bro.
So like, they don't even name it. It's just customize.
Yeah.
Ugly.
No, Terry, which of these controllers do you want to play Silk Song with?
None of them. They're ugly, man. It's horrible. Come on. And someone's gonna spend like $80 on that? Like, it's $80, right? I'm assuming it's $80.
All right, Terry, are you
No.
team blue D-pad, yellow D-pad, red D-pad, green D-pad, yellow D-pad but with blue,
Ugh.
or blue D-pad but with red?
No. None of them. This is horrendous. Horrendous.
What about you, Shaddai? What do you think of these?
I'm with Terry. I don't like it. When I saw it, I'm like, what kind of team is this? I'm like, nope, hard ass. I don't
know who you made this for, or who approved this for you, but I don't like it.
Some
What
of them
about
have,
you, Fastback?
some of them have
I love
colored
custom
bumpers,
controllers,
too.
but holy crap.
Ugly.
Yeah, when I first saw it on the Xbox advertised, I'm like, what is this? I clicked on it, I'm like, okay, what team are they talking about? So I didn't get it at first.
You're gonna know who's colorblind because they're not
Yeah.
gonna be able to tell, and they're gonna think it looks cool.
But,
You know,
Yeah, it's
the
not for
colorblind
me.
people are gonna love this.
Not for me.
The
So
design is bad.
instead of that, I just upgraded my Elite 2 to, got some accessories. I like my black and green combo. So
Yeah.
that's what I did. Waiting for that Elite 3. Let's go.
Ugh. Mm-mm-mm.
Are those supposed to be FIFA colors?
Straight
That's
to the
what I was
trash.
thinking. I was thinking it was World Cup, but nope. I was
Oh,
thinking it was esports. Nope.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. Like either basketball or they trying to, you want to team sports. Like what? Which?
Yeah.
I think it's not what I think it is.
See, if these would have been like Team Halo, Team Gears, Team something, that would have been cool.
Or
But
they
no,
would have
instead
just
we got
called it like
Team. different
Xbox
color
Anniversary
keypad.
Team Spirit. I mean, something,
I'm not sure which team I'm spiriting for.
I think this is not what I think it is, right? Team red, team blue.
I think that's what they're trying to get at. Like Terry was saying, the buttons.
It's the buttons.
X, Y, bit. Yeah.
No, he's saying Team Red for Nintendo, Team
Yep,
Blue for PlayStation.
yep.
No,
Sweet.
Yeah, I hope it's not what I think it is.
No, that's not what it is.
Stop fighting that word. Shouldn't I?
It's confusing because
The logo war.
they negated the yellow unless you get one that has the yellow on like a different button, but always in the design it's missing the yellow to go with the But otherwise, that's basically what I think they're doing is they just took the colors from the buttons and they just slapped it on the side.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because I know it's not Team Forza for this.
No,
Not
that's what I was
trash.
thinking. Like if this, like I said, if this would have been like Team Halo, Team Gears, Team Forza, Team Fable, I don't know, Team Doom, something else, that would have been something. But no, it was like, no. Sorry, Xbox. This is hard.
See, I understand the red for. I understand the
Ugly.
blue for Halo, red for Gears, but what's the green for? For what game?
Master Chief.
No, that's blue.
No.
Oh, because of the armor. Gotcha.
This is what I say. A little bit blue. Get out of here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Doggy Dog says these are so janky looking. Yeah, look, I'm good.
Yeah.
I would hide this if I owned it. Dang.
Yeah. Put it down there with the switch down on the floor.
Oh
Switch.
my God! Don't even say
Door
that.
stopper.
Switch,
Yeah.
the Switch is a gift from the gods. It's a great console. All right, Terry. So still no bites, huh?
Nope.
No
That's
bites.
horrible.
Oh shoot! Good thing
I might just get some paint markers and finish coloring it in.
That's probably it.
finish coloring it in. OMG! Calm down. It's not that serious, bro.
Fill in the blanks.
Hold on. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this up. All right, here we go. So for those of you that love cars and Forza, get ready for the most realistic driver you've ever seen in your life. Are you ready, Terry?
Oh
Ready.
God.
Here we go, because Bowie Knife 99 is coming after you.
Mm.
He's going to keep Terry in business. Look what he does to these cars, Terry. Are you ready to see what he does to these
I'm
cars?
ready to see.
All right, here we go. Look what he does to these cars. Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. And here comes Bowie Knife saying, "What you thought?"
Mm.
Boom!
If you're playing Forza Horizon 6, you know Bowie Knife. We had to do
Bowie
with him
Knife
last
is
night.
coming for you.
But
Nope,
we
nope.
were playing last night, and we felt like they nerfed him after all this.
Yeah, I'm sad
Stuff
that
that
they
came
nerfed
out.
him. They need to anything. If anything, they need to buff him.
Yeah, they should just let them where he's at because it's fun. It's a challenge. So
Here's this guy.
Not that. No, that will put you to
Look
shame.
at this. He's beating everybody. He's beating everybody. He's good. He's good. And oh my God, what's that up there? The little three-wheeler beating your butt.
and that car too.
Second, because
A
I'm
Vol
Bowie Knife
car.
on his little tricycle.
That put you to shame.
I can't get over this one. Bowie Knife trolling everybody. All right. Hold on. We got one more. We got one more sample here.
This is new. I didn't know
this one was
anything.
a good one. Yeah, I remember the guy that posted. Did you see the one where it all started with the guy posted? This might be the video where he posted what Bowie Knife did to him at the end.
And look at that. He tried to take Bowie Knife out, but you can't
He
take
did.
Bowie Knife out. Bowie Knife takes you out.
Looks like he took himself out, to be honest.
And that's a good car to have in the game.
That was just karma.
Oh my God, that was great. That was great.
Yeah, Bowie Knife is
Everybody's
having people
villain.
on the side. Yeah, he has been.
By the way, if you've played Forza, you know Bowie Knife, and let me tell you, he
Yeah.
is a menace.
Yeah, because the first time I played it, like me and Coop, and we were like, "Who the heck is this Bowie Knife guy? Like he's up there with us." So we were like, "We got to take this guy out." But they nerfed him up last night. He was nerfed.
Yeah, that's what I heard, that they're trying to fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it, and I think that's gone. So let's
Not
see.
it.
The A driver can force you beyond the boundaries of the game's map and calculatedly cause you to spin out of control. It clouds on a player's drag race by beating their souped-up car with a retro three-wheeler. The violence and disrespect we've seen from Bowie 99 have so far garnered the attention of Xbox and Rayman, among others.
Yeah, it's been
So,
fun
yeah,
to see how it's exploded.
Yeah, they should do that for events.
I think it's fun when we have a situation like this, right?
Yeah.
And hold on, he has an official Twitter or an official X.
If it's him, if it's
Bowie
him
Knife
person.
99 right here.
Yeah.
Look, he drives a BMW. These BMW drivers, I'm telling you, man.
Oh,
I'm telling you, these BMW drivers. You know what I'm
Hmm.
talking about, right, Terry?
It's not
Yep.
him. It literally says parody account.
Yeah.
So much, so bad.
But it's funny.
And look what he writes. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
I don't have any credits, but what I do have are very particular set of skills. Set of skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will find you and I will ram you.
that is bananas.
And look at this. It got so bad that like everybody started bullying him. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know. I responded to one of the posts when I saw it. That it's funny.
Oh my God. See. And look at this. People are like taking it personal on here against Bowie Knife. Poor Bowie Knife. Oh my God. And look at this. Here comes somebody else. He's going after Bowie Knife here. So there's Bowie Knife at number 1. This guy's
Going
number
after
3 in the Halo
Warthog
Warthog.
is hunting him down.
And boom! He hits him. Oh, and the video froze. Oh, he's probably talking. Okay. Oh, his game froze after he hit him. That's what happened. He hit Bowie Knife. Oh my God. So Terry, when we have a Bowie Knife in the game, I think they should keep him.
I
What do you
agree.
think? Look at that. He just took this guy out. He went full Bowie knife on this guy. Chat, let us know if you have any Bowie knife stories. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Let's see.
Yep, Bowie knife has been there.
And shout out to Yo Wicked Hot. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. That controller is AI slop, 80s and 90s art style. Damn. Oh my god. So I ran into Bowie knife. So far, he hasn't done anything to me that I wouldn't have done to anybody else.
Yeah. No, in the beginning, like I was telling the Coop, I was like, are we being punished for the early access? Because, we were playing before the game was released, and Bowie knife was like a menace in every race we were in.
Yeah, I heard they were trying to nerf him, and I don't think they should. If anything, they should.
I don't think they should. If it's a real person, or if it's part of the development team or something, if that's how they are in the game, they're that good. I mean, let them be.
Yeah,
it's a challenge. It's fun.
Like the Joker, yeah.
I love the internet sometimes, man. I love the internet. It's great. Terry, I don't know if you played some Forza Horizon, but do any of your games have a menace like this in their games?
I don't think so.
I remember in Forza Motorsport in the beginning, before they came out with driver tires, Rossi was like the top driver in the game.
Yeah.
You could see that you had to deal with.
Oh, I love this clip right here. Hold on. I think, is this the one where he comes from the side of the mountain or something? I think, yep, there it is. That's awesome, man. Come on. Terry, you can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome if you were playing.
That'd be frustrating.
I mean, look at this. You're doing your best to follow the line, staying, hitting the little checker flags in between the flags. And then, I don't know. Here comes a BMW.
He completely misses the checkpoint, though.
Doesn't matter. He's a drivatar. He doesn't need to go through. Look at that. You went from plus 5 seconds, right? So these are people, right? You're in first place. Oh, you're in second place. You're in second place, right? And here comes John Cena. Sorry, here comes Bowie knife. You're just screwed after that. Wow. Oh my god, man, so great.
I think I recorded a video yesterday, but I didn't upload it.
Anyways, I think stuff like this is fun. I think Bowie knife going viral is great.
Yep.
Personally. But while Bowie knife wants to hurt your chances in the race, did you hear this about a Forza Horizon killer on the front here? They're making a Forza Horizon killer. So, former Playground dev working on a Forza Horizon killer. Now, Terry, what are other killers we've heard of in the Xbox world that haven't
Destiny.
done so long?
Everyone claimed that they were going to make the Destiny killer. That never happened.
The Halo killer.
And then Halo killer. And then, it never happens, though.
Let's see if this sounds great. It's a former Codemasters producer and co-founder of Playground Games, Gavin Rayburn, believes he knows how to create the next generation of racing games and how to take down the juggernaut that is Forza Horizon. So,
make it linear, like I've been saying.
that's not fun.
That's what's going to happen. That's what we need. We need to go back to linear racing games that have a beginning and an end. And a very good sized map. And it needs replayability, of course.
Isn't that what it's called, drag racing?
But we don't need all this open world stuff to the point to where the game just never ends. We need an actual ending. Like, you can still play around in the world after you beat the game. Like, that's fine.
What do you want to play the linear world for? Boring.
Because you need a beginning and you need an end. You need an end. So you can say I beat the game. No one ever said I beat Forza Horizon because you can't. There's no freaking end.
So it's okay to play motorsport and there's no end going in circles.
Motorsport has tournaments and has the season. So you would have an end.
Damn. Anyways, Games labeled killers over the years, from Call of Duty killers to Halo killers, Destiny 2 killer. However, Lighthouse Games think they can do it. Located just down the street from Playground Games. And the outfit is made up of former Playground and Codemaster veterans. Now, Codemasters did have a racing game. I just don't remember what it was because it died of a brutal death, probably.
Isn't it Dirt?
Is
No.
it? Let me see.
The Dirt series?
Yeah,
There's
it's
racing games. Yeah. Sorry, let me turn this down. Apologies. There we go. All right, so
I know that. Didn't they help with Need for Speed a bunch, though?
So they have the studio is also funded by Tencent.
Ugh. Oh, Grid.
So let's see if Tencent can kill Forza.
yeah. EA kind of nerfed Codemasters back in the day.
So Rainbow revealed more about his plans and the reason for ultimately leaving Playground Games. The studio helped found back in 2009. The success of the Forza Horizon franchise had resulted in Playground and Microsoft not wanting to rock the boat with new innovations and evolutions to the game formula.
I believe that.
Doubt.
Yeah.
While each Forza Horizon entry adds new features, ultimately the core of the formula is similar. Yeah. You race. Allowing players to explore the open world, taking part in races and other activities. It was this conservative mindset which ultimately pushed Rayburn to leave the company. And while he admits the series will likely continue to seek success, he believes that companies like Playground and Ubisoft's Ivory Tower continue to make mistakes.
Well, damn. Someone's disgruntled.
I have no idea what Ivory Tower is. Terry, what's Ivory Tower?
Ivory Tower?
Man in the High Castle, the top.
No, that's one of their. It's one of their studios, but I don't remember where that one's located though. I think that might be their main one. I think that's how they codenamed the main one.
Isn't that in Africa, Ivory Coast?
No. I think because Ubisoft has like 50 freaking studios. I think Ivory Tower is the home base. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is.
So now,
so that would be like over in Paris.
Codemasters makes the F1 series, which is always highly rated. The Colin McRae Dirt series, the Grid series, and the Toka Touring Car series. So yeah, they are pretty good in racing.
So they were part of the original F1. I don't think they do the new ones.
Right.
So like, no one talked about the F1 series from like the early 2000s. So I feel like, and Dirt was nah, and Grid was nah. So like, I don't know. I feel like they had meh quality games. I don't foresee them making a killer of anything.
This is the part that gets to me about the Forza killer. Rayburn did not reveal any of his ideas for how he plans to innovate in the open world racing space, but he's making the killer.
He's not. Definitely
However,
not.
he did go on to promise that what Lighthouse is planning will be just as big of a jump as Horizon was from Dirt 2. He's also very confident that no other studio has the ideas that he and his team are working on. Totally original.
We'll see.
Either way, it appears that the racing genre is about to heat up as other competitors enter the space, including an expected new entry in The Crew, as well as a brand new racing IP from another former Playground employee, former creative director of Forza Horizon 5, Mike Brown, and his team at Maverick Games. They're making one where you can get out of your car and walk around.
Sounds like
stories. They're putting your avatar more into it.
Sounds like
Test Unlimited already had that.
if they can actually pull it off, that'd be amazing. But it sounds like they're biting off more than they can chew, and they're getting a little way too overzealous and stuff. Because like it's a big undertaking. I mean, look at like Test Drive made their comeback with Solar Crown, and that was a flop.
It didn't. I haven't. I loved Forza Horizon 1 and 2. Played a lot of those, and for some reason, I don't know why I didn't jump on Solar Crown. So
yeah, and like people don't even talk about. Like I wanted to play Solar Crown, but I never got to it, and now people don't even talk about it anymore. I think it just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
So which is sad because Test Drive was a beloved series that people wanted to come back, and they finally made their comeback, and it didn't even leave a footnote. So That's unfortunate. So like that's why I don't believe them when they think they're going to achieve all these things, because when you get, you know, some, you know, like Test Drive, you know, has the what's the word I want to look at? The I can't think of the right word I want to use, but the dang it. But it has to do with, dang it.
Yeah, that one.
no, I'm drawing a complete blank. But you know,
walking around, decorating your houses.
so like Test Drive, the franchise Test Drive has like this long-standing pedigree of success.
Yeah.
And then they were gone for so long that, you know, people got hyped when Test Drive said they're making a comeback, and they didn't make it. They literally had no traction. It was just disappointing. So like, how are you going to go and take something like that can't make it? And, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't think they're going to make it, and especially when the people on this team are parts, you know, like, I'm not going to brag about freaking Dirt. Like, that was so niche. No. Maybe they can prove me wrong, and it'll end up being something amazing whenever the project comes to fruition. But as of right now, I think they're blowing a lot of smoke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think because he had success with Forza, he believes he can not just do it better, but
that's the thing. He didn't have success with Forza. It was a team effort. A lot of different people with a lot of different skills made Forza what it is.
Yeah,
it's not like he had ideas that he wanted in the Forza Horizon series.
We don't know
shut down, but
like,
you know.
Yeah, like we don't know what he actually contributed to it.
Yeah.
So just because you're part of the A team doesn't mean you were, you know, one of the strong links on the team.
Yeah.
Right. Shadai, you think the Horizon killer's coming in?
We heard that before. I remember when Haze was released and he supposedly was a Halo killer. that didn't last that long. So for me, it's good for competition because Forza is like on its own league. Even though a lot of people is trying to compare to what is it, Gran Turismo, which is two different things. But it's good for competition. If he does it, you know, that's good for him. But majority of the time,
just going to take his ideas and do it better. Oh,
I don't know.
I doubt it, because
Drive Club also had that mindset that they were going to be like the best there was for PlayStation, and
it's the same. It's the same thing as the crew. The crew was the same from California to New York, and it was a long drive. So
I mean, there's fast travels. You don't have to do it, man.
Yeah, but
you don't got to drive in the crew, please.
I think that's the only one that is a little bit closest to this one, but not, you know.
Well, Test Drive Unlimited, like, and the crew and this one were the closest to each other. You can see some ideas shared among each other and this and that. But
I'm just saying, one of the big. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but Forza Horizon has you know, they put in that work, you know, from the beginning, and then where they are now. I mean,
they're in their own league. Forza is like,
they are right now.
They're on like their own self. They're different. But
massive resources, I don't see anybody killing Forza. Like, a lot of these cars are laser scanned.
Yeah.
You know, Turn 10 is over there always working on the physics of these cars to make them as realistic as possible for when you're doing street racing and stuff. And yeah, some of those physics get turned down a little bit, but things like you know, it does affect your car, like tire pressure and stuff. That takes a lot to calculate in. Like, the kind of engine you need to compete against a game like Forza, it's insane. You know, there's a reason why they haven't gone to anything other than Forza Tech, is because it's loaded with so much physics. It's insane. And that's the way, like, people love racing real cars. Licensing fees through the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The music. So for these guys to be talking about the Forza killer, You know,
Yeah.
do you want to drive your, fastback? Do you want to drive your Ford Pinto in the Forza world, or do you want to drive your Joel
My
Einto,
68, 67
your
fastback
Joel
or a
Einto
Pinto.
around the
Uh,
Forza world? You know, I mean,
yeah.
that's just what it comes down to. People don't want to drive some unknown car. Like gamers these days like their games to be a little more realistic, not not real world. Like that's not fun, but like I love my Ford Bronco. Like when I saw Ford Bronco on Forza Horizon 5, man, I was all in because that's one of my dream cars.
Yeah.
And I bought every Bronco in that game, every version of it. Like Fastback, you love your Toyotas. I'm sure you bought them all.
Yeah. My Mustangs. Yeah.
I'm messing with you. Yeah, and I'm
I,
sure.
I always get all the Porsches.
Yeah.
I collect all the Porsches.
And those licenses are expensive, and
Yeah.
Porsche and Ferrari, they have rules on how bad their cars can look and all this other stuff, right?
Or even last night, Coop was saying, he's like, where's all the latest, newer cars? Even in this one and Forza Horizon 6, they don't have the newer cars yet. And I'm like,
oh, they laser scan them in later.
Yeah, that's what I
They
thought.
keep
I'm
the
like,
game
they're probably
alive.
going to put them in DLCs and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, they gotta have all their packages.
but I think part of it too was they had to deal with Toyota to show off their GT one, the new car. So that's got to showcase first.
Yeah, I just I don't know, man. It just gets crazy to me that people think they can compete with Forza. Like the only studio that maybe has some similar like Codemasters does have the F1 on lock. Like I can tell you right now, F1
Oh yeah.
From Codemasters is better than F1 in Motorsport. But it's not that much better. Like, Motorsport could probably catch up if they focused on it, but they don't.
Yeah.
Right.
But the question is,
then now you have an indie studio that's going to try to replicate that F1 or whatever the rally that Codemasters has. Even if you came from Codemasters, the physics and the amount of physics engine that goes into it, I don't think you got it. I'm sorry, man. So calling something a killer, Forza killer, whatever.
That reminds me of the guy from Splitgate. This is the Call of Duty killer. And look what happened.
Yeah,
but
that's not. Yeah, you don't want to come out right away to reveal you got a new game and start saying it's going to kill some big franchise right away. That's not a good start. Just come out with the game. Be humble about it. Like you if you're ambitious, you have that experience. Yeah, you may not have the backing like the big franchises, but you could still come out with a good game with good ideas, and that they obviously this guy was there with Forza Horizon, franchise. He's heard all the feedback and stuff over the years, like so he can go and implement some of those ideas into his game and just make a good game, even if it's not real licensed cars. If it's generic cars, but they're cool and it's a good game, then you can build something from there, and later on maybe it becomes a franchise and you can't get that back in, right? But
the question is, who is he bringing with him to the new studio? Because
doesn't matter. He doesn't have the financial backing. Is my point.
It's not financial. It's not all about financial. It's that if you have, if I'm coming from Playgrounds and then I have somebody from Codemasters, he will not have the same mentality as I have when I got out from Playground. It's gonna be a total mess.
Maybe. I mean, if they know each other, some of these guys have worked together in the past, probably, and now they're like, "Hey, let's do our own thing." Now we can do what we want. So they have a good, experienced crew working together. Then maybe they can come up with something decent.
I hope they make a fun game. That's most
exactly.
Foremost, but yeah.
Or
maybe a Cannonball.
The killers we've really seen in the world right now was like PUBG came into the Battle Royale and was killed by Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then Lawbreakers tried to kill them, and
Lawbreakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else have we had?
They could bring tabletop racing, if you remember that.
Which one?
Tabletop racing.
Yeah.
They could bring that back if they want to.
Like, I don't know. The word killers is just no way.
Yeah.
What's funny is that they call themselves the killer, but this is the part that gets to me right here. Hold on, where'd it go? No. He didn't reveal any of his ideas, but it's the killer. That's the part that gets to me. So sorry, so sad, too bad. I don't think you're killing anything. Other
Yeah,
than
but at the same time, you don't want to. Let's say if he does, then what happens if somebody else, take it and then they get, successful? So it's better off protecting your ideas, right?
Yeah, you don't want to say
Always better
anything
to
until you do a full
your
reveal.
ideas.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's fine. He doesn't reveal any of his ideas. That's why you have to protect it. So I think that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not a fan of people using the killer title. All you're doing is putting a bad stigma on your name now, because if it doesn't, oh man, get ready for the gamer backlash.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this one? Fastback Mustang versus Mustang.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day. What kind of Mustang is this one?
Classic. Looks like maybe a 69, 70.
Is it a hat? What is it? A fastback or?
Yeah, it's a fastback.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Could be. Looks like the boss. I think I saw the boss symbol on the side, because the boss is like orange and black.
Ooh, just like the one in my
Boss
garage.
302.
No, I had that one. And when I mean in my garage, I mean the Hot Wheels. Okay. All right, but Terry, we asked the chat if this game is going to kill Forza. How do they feel?
All right, so will we see a Forza Horizon killer this gen? 100%. 100% said Horizon Crown will stay locked in. No one says that there's gonna be a Horizon's not going nowhere, you guys.
I mean, you got to bring the game out and prove it to us.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Be Nice says the only killer I want devs to make is Killer Instinct. Oh, their game was so good that they lost their internal funding. Also, they don't have access to Turn 10 assets, Origin, or no more. So they need to restart everything from scratch. Yeah, I read that story too. That they lost their publisher. Yep, I read that too. Let's see. Be Nice says, I find it crazy how they want to make the killer to a game, but want to use the bones of the game they want to kill to make their game. Dude, if you have a vengeance, just make something original. Yep. Let's see. It will be the Mind's Eye Driving Edition. Dang. Dang. Let's see. You got to have a clear idea to execute your concept. Know what your game is going to be. Look at Highguard. It was trying to be everything and got lost in its own translation. Yep.
Ask Keeley how that went.
Just make a decent game. It doesn't have to be a killer. For example, Car X Street is a great open world driving game. Never heard of her. Just being honest. Yep. And shout out to Loud Boys over here going over some of the schedule. Yes, we will be revealing this schedule later on in the show. So thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you believe Forza Horizon 6 coming to Switch 2 version? Yes. Absolutely. It's going to be called Micro Machines. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really do think so, because they're getting better and better at porting to lesser hardware. So yeah, I do think so. They just killed their dignity at this point. Yeah, for real. And shout out to Reverend Skywalker. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Yeah. I love Cougarman's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says this is the best Xbox podcast. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's move along on to something that actually did get killed. Are you ready? Call of Duty is being delisted from Xbox One and PS something. So, Call of Duty Warzone will be removed from the Xbox Store for all Xbox One players. with its in-game store and online multiplayer service set to be discontinued in the coming weeks and months.
I mean, that's an old system. Who cares?
So this will happen on the 4th of June, not the 4th of July. So this is a platform update, right? So this is happening because, well, it's just old. Just being honest at this point. Get yourself an Xbox Series X.
We're getting ready to move on to the next gen, and you're still on the previous gens. So,
hey, you know,
it's time to upgrade.
Of post-launch support, I think that's pretty dang good.
It's time to upgrade.
Yeah, you've had time. It's time to move on. So, COD has been delisted from, or will be delisted.
God,
So, sorry for those of you that are over there on Xbox One World. Time to upgrade to a Series S or Series X. Because
could they
play this on Xbox?
And I guess not even cloud, right?
Yeah, not even cloud. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy to me how all of this happened. So, wait, not even cloud? Are you sure? Are they killing cloud there too?
Well, no, I mean,
you're right.
not for every game,
because Call of Duty is being delisted from Game Pass, right? And that's a free-to-play game.
True.
I don't know. Will it?
But this, like you said, this is just for the Xbox One, PS4, right? So,
yeah. So what do you think there, should I know you're still rocking that old hardware.
Yes, I actually do. I have the Scorpio edition. I already took all the Venom from it a long time ago anyways. Nothing, is good that they're moving forward. For some, they still believe, no matter if it was the beginning of the Series X or at this very moment 2026, people they're still gonna see it like, well, when it first came out it was expensive, now it's even more expensive, and that's the reason why they like to hold on to it. It's not about being brokies, it's just that sometimes they don't feel that they need an upgrade back then. And due to the price, they're gonna see it more like they don't even want to upgrade. Even, they're pretty much gonna say like, no, now it's even worse. They just exceeded my spending limit. So for us, it's fine. For others, I don't know if they're gonna upgrade it because the prices are so high.
Right. Well, I mean, hey, for those that, I don't know, chat, do any of you still play Call of Duty on the Xbox One, or your kids do, or anything?
And I seen a couple stay with the old ones. I'm like, why you haven't upgraded? It was like, well, it was expensive back then because I don't have the money like that. Plus the games are $70 a pop. Now it's even worse because they're trying to reach 1,000 and now it's 80. So they put themselves into a pause.
Yeah, they're just trying to bring these people, move on from the older gen to the newer gen, basically. So, because they're supporting the Call of Duty 4 on this gen, not the older ones. So.
And plus, since they're using Call of Duty, they want to play it, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, Call of Duty's huge, and I know they make lots of money on Warzone. But
yeah. I think the only upgrade that they'll get probably the S. Like they're probably gonna go as much.
Hey, I have two friends that play on the S and they love it.
I play on the S. I have it in the living room. My daughter.
Yeah. No, I mean like that's all they play on is the S.
Yeah.
And they love it. They love it, man. Hey, don't diss on the S. And trust me, these guys could afford everything plus whatever you got. They just choose the S. So yeah. So there you go. That is being delisted.
Xbox Cat Edition. I want that too.
But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 got announced at the same time. let's take a look at this trailer, shall we, Terry?
Let's do it.
All right. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright strike on this, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna try to not get copyright strike, but I will be right back while this trailer plays, and you guys keep the chat entertained, okay?
Terry's favorite game.
Yes.
10 mics, and your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. That dude looks younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
The game does look good.
작전 개시, 여신 종료.
You're still a wanted man.
Yeah, I know.
That actually looks familiar.
Okay. I'm back.
What did you do?
What I
Yeah,
have to.
this trailer.
Kind of looks like the guy from the early games that pulled
is.
the knife out of his chest. Is that the same guy?
Melee weapon.
He is.
Is it?
Yep.
On the beach? Pulled the knife out on the beach? That's him?
I don't know
his
who
name.
was on the beach, but
Do
yeah,
what you need to.
he's supposed to be dead.
Because you know I will.
Snap.
대반자를 찾아내라. 이 마을을 불태워서라도.
수류탄 투척!
It looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 looks epic. So the year they decided to put it out of Game Pass, they give us this one? We had to do with Block 7?
If you want it
Not
that
Modern
bad,
Warfare 4? Are you kidding me?
buy it. Buy it. They give you $80 back a year to buy it. No crap.
Screw that. I got other things to buy for $80. I'll buy this in the second-hand market for $10.
Rules, Price.
I'll wait for it to
No
come back.
more rules.
Come in Game Pass. No big deal.
You did notice how this was Call of Duty Modern
You broke
how
the
it's
law,
Ghost
Price.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No more rules.
I love how the 4 is
Korean.
Korean. Yeah. So there you go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 coming at you. And I can't believe this, man. The year they give us this one is when they pull out Call of Duty. When I'm finally a Call of Duty that I want to play comes out. Sure. Thanks, Asha.
No, they know this one's going to sell a lot. Who
Yes.
doesn't want to attack North Korea?
All right. It's coming October 23rd, right? It got it down, right? War erupts on the Korean Peninsula as North Korea launches a full-scale invasion that threatens to destabilize the world of Call of Duty.
Hmm.
And you play as a young squad of South Korean soldiers. So you're not playing as Americans, you're playing South Koreans.
That's cool.
Good. Something different.
And Captain Price is in there. So yeah, Price was in there. Yeah. So there you go. It is Captain Price, who is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare guy, right?
Yeah. He's a fan favorite for sure.
Oh yeah. So there you go. So you go to Korea, close quarter combat in New York. So it looks to me like the campaign might have two stories going on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Captain Price story and the Korean story. I think they should have just focused on one, but hey, what do I know? Right? So I think it looks cool. I mean, look how good this looks. Good grief, man. Good grief. Let's take a look at some of these pictures.
The question is it a new engine or is it the same engine?
It's Unreal Engine. No, I don't know.
No, because it looks way good on this. The lady from Call of Modern Warfare 1.
Wait, they go to France too?
Oui. No, I don't
Probably
know.
all over.
That's the
Yeah,
French
yeah,
flag.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or that's
you're
an embassy.
Oh, they're running for
New York.
croissant.
No, because even if you look at the buildings around it, they're very European, so they're definitely. I guess there must be at least one level in France.
So Call of Duty got launched, or not launched, announced. And I'm a little sad that this one is the one that we don't get on Game Pass. Now, the price is better, right, for a game that I would have played for like maybe, I don't know, 10 hours.
What?
I only play the campaigns. I don't care about multiplayer. I'm not that good.
Oh,
Yeah.
But well, by the time this game drops, they should have their new pricing tier system figured out for Game Pass. So they might make it like an a la carte thing where if you can add it,
Good, yeah. If you want to add it, yeah.
you know, you can remove the
Don't
Fortnite,
worry. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
gamefly this bad boy.
remove Fortnite, and put
Painful
and
prices.
put COD back on, and you'll be good.
And look, expanded to Nintendo Switch 2 for the first time.
What?
Yeah. So remember how Phil Spencer said that they were gonna do Call of Duty on the Switch, right? Bam! It's coming.
I had to. It was part of the ABK deal.
Yep. And more stuff coming. So there you go. ABK doing their thing. Of course, you'll be able to play this probably on the ROG. It doesn't say anything about the ROG, does it? Let's see.
I would think it'd be handheld supported.
Blah 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 blah. I'm just reading real quick, trying to see
Yeah.
if they say anything.
Yeah.
This probably is not coming to the white Ally, but it's probably coming to the Ally X.
Yeah.
I mean, if the Switch can play
You
it,
can go to
Ally
the
can play
Switch
it.
too. Come on.
Mhm.
We'll see.
So, Terry, are you excited for this one? Because Modern Warfare is the one I like. By the way, all the Call of Duties, they have Ghost, they have Blops, and they have Modern Warfare, right? Those are the three franchises they have, right?
Mhm.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. And of course, they have Warzone. Modern Warfare is the one I like because you don't get very many of them very often. And
Well, they did have
Modern Warfare 2.
the Infinite Warfare or whatever for a bit, or Future
Infinite
Warfare.
Warfare
or
was
whatever.
great too. You're right.
They had Infinite and then Future.
That does not, exist.
Man.
That was
Some people
bad.
like it. Some people like the campaign stuff on those.
No, that was bad.
I actually like the idea that we're not having an American squad for a change.
Yes.
But I don't know. I fell off the wagon for COD a long time ago.
Unbelievable. It's time to get back on that BMW and go to France.
Croissant.
Yeah, but it looks like you're playing as a
the
South Korean
Get back in it, Terry.
soldier,
Yeah.
but there are Americans in South Korea. So I'm sure.
Yeah,
they're
yeah, we have
part of
a
Yeah.
we have a
So
base.
it looks
some
like
bases
it's like a
up there.
mix. Yeah, it's a part of a team effort.
We have bases there to keep North Korea in check.
Yeah.
By the way, okay, so the only two big Call of Duty franchises are Modern Warfare, because they've had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was when it was launched.
Mm-hmm.
Then Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and then they had the 2019 reboot, Modern Warfare 2 2022, Modern Warfare 3 2023, and now Modern Warfare 4. Right? This is considered the mainstream one, the bestseller.
Yeah.
Blops is the experimental one. They've had Blops 1 through 7 plus Cold War.
That does not exist.
They've only had one Ghost, one Advanced Warfare, one Infinite Warfare, one World at War, one World War II, one Vanguard, and of course Warzone. But
War at War, or
that was awesome.
Yeah.
That one was awesome. And Ghost, that's fine by me. That is, but Ghost was made by Sledgehammer, so that's kind of a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, seeing as Ghost was shown on this trailer, that we'll see it again. Right? Here at the end. Where is it? Right here. That's right? Like, am I wrong on this chat? Is this a Ghost?
That's Ghost. But you know what? It reminds me of Modern Warfare 2 when you have to go by the canyon. That's like a repeat, but in a different form.
Yeah, and I think Ghost is British, or is he SES, or
Well, that does kind of look like the Union Jack flag on the front.
where is
Mhm.
it?
right there with the British
And on
flag.
the shoulder.
Okay, well, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't play Ghost. So yeah. So there you go. Call of Duty's coming. Oh man, what about you? Do you wish this was on Game Pass? Are you?
For me, it does not. For me, it does not make any sense because I could play this either with Game Pass or without. But because it's still the same, no matter how you look at it.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna play it.
You're gonna play it?
Honestly,
This is
I'm
one.
I'm a huge fan of Infinity Ward. I can't deny it.
This is one of those games that people are gonna buy regardless. Where
Yep.
it's so
Yeah.
like you don't need to put this one on a
Yep.
subscription plan because
Mhm.
people are gonna buy this game. This isn't one of those games where I want to try it first to see if I like it. No, people just buy it because it's Call of Duty. And if it
Mhm.
ends up being good, great. And if it ends up being a bad one, then that's unfortunate, But everybody who's into Call of Duty buys every Call of Duty.
Right. Yeah, I like the Modern Warfare, so I probably will buy this one at the secondhand store. Though I still, I don't know. The campaigns are 4 hours and they're great campaigns. And I like zombies mode the most on multiplayer. Right.
There's
So
only
that's what I go for.
There's only one thing that I'm requesting for this new Modern Warfare.
What's that?
Give me that feeling as Modern Warfare 2 that you have to go through the grass with a bunch of tanks and you have that feeling that you're going to get caught and you have to redo it again. Give me that feeling of nervousness.
He wants
Give me that.
anxiety.
Give me all the anxiety that you got. Give it to
Want
me.
anxiety? Play Sea of Thieves. Trust me.
Uh,
And you think I'm kidding, but trust me, anxiety's built in that
Especially
game.
when you're.
But remember, Modern Warfare 2 was first before Sea of Thieves, so they took it, from them, the anxiety part.
Hello, now. No, I'm just kidding, should I? Yeah, no, definitely. Give us a make stealth count.
Oh
I
my
know that
God.
kids nowadays don't want to stealth; they just want to run. But yeah,
Run
give
and
us
gun,
stealth.
spray and pray. That's Call of
Yeah.
Duty.
You can
Run
have
and
a
gun,
little-
spray and pray.
But you can have a little bit of both in the campaign.
absolutely.
So
My God, but that feeling that you don't want to get seen by everybody, oh my God. That was epic.
Yeah. What about you, Fastback? Are you gonna buy this one, or do you wish it was
Nah.
on Game Pass?
nope, I don't care. It's in Game Pass. I'm not going to buy it. I haven't bought the others. I can't tell you the last one I bought. And probably Modern Warfare 3 was the last one I bought. But I don't play. I don't play Call of Duty. I did back in the day when they were out. Never good multiplayer, but I've always liked the campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, I'd rather play the campaigns in what is in Game Pass. Play those campaigns, and then whenever this one goes in Game Pass, I'll play the campaign. So no big deal to me.
Yeah, so I don't buy a lot of Call of Duties. Blobs has never really attracted me, just being honest. Modern Warfare though does. It does. It really does. So
Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite. I played that one a lot.
yeah, so we'll see. Chat, what's your favorite Call of Duty? Let us know. We love to hear what you have to say. Let's see. All right. Wow. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. All right. Apex is talking about those Xbox One players. Time to upgrade, brokies. Let's see. Call of Duty 4 will be revealed at Summer Game Festival State of Play and Xbox Game Showcase, says Loud Boys. Well, it was already revealed, at least announced, but we'll get more of it, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll get more of it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll show another trailer or something else.
Yeah, Crazy Greek Dude says, will it be removed for the PS4 also? Yes. Warzone will be removed for PS4 as well. Yeah. And he says, Fortnite's, Epics, and all those need to stop support and move on. Xbox typically stops supporting other platforms around the 10 to 15% range when the active monthly users falls at about between 15 to 10%. That's when they pull the plug. That's just the way Xbox runs on their spreadsheets. So, yeah. Let's see. Shout out to Dreadpool. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy.
Dread.
Yeah. Be Nice says, I'm definitely picking up Modern Warfare 4. Yeah. There you go. Also, new Modern Warfare DMZ. What's DMZ? What's DMZ? Sorry.
DMZ is a new mode.
Demilitarized zone. That's what DMZ stands for.
Yeah.
No, it's a mode that they had it on Modern Warfare, and it's really, really good.
A multiplayer mode?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
I don't know what it is because I only play zombies. My bad.
No, because DMZ is like a extraction shooter.
Oh, extraction. Okay.
Yeah, like an extraction shooter. Yeah, so you got to do a couple of missions, and you have to escape as quickly as you can against other players. And if you get killed, you get to steal everybody's whatever. And
Oh, it's PvP extraction. Yeah, hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah. Loudboy says this game will reveal this weekend in different game showcases. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see it at Summer Game Fest just because it has the audience. Let's see. Modern Warfare 4 campaign looks interesting, right? Yeah. Let's see. I hope Xbox gets FSR 4 upgrade before Modern Warfare 4. I doubt it because the new AMD chips are what's driving that, the AI chips.
Yeah.
I doubt that the current, 6-year-old chips, 7-year-old chips, will get it. Yeah.
I mean, they might have built something in to do it, but
which is better, Pisser or FSR 4? FSR 4. Look at Terry. You okay, Terry? Let's see. I love how Xbox has been going to Eastern countries lately. Hey, man, they've already blown up every other country there is.
Oh, maybe.
That's right. A Call of Duty live adaptation movie is coming in. That's right. You are right.
There's a reason for it.
And that's done well. And they, there's like I mean, Call of Duty is already popular, but you saw how Fallout, how that went. So,
right. Shout out to General Spartan. Thanks so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, I'm buying Modern Warfare 4. I might buy it too. Not launch day, but I might buy it. JW Universe 2 says, Infinite Trash Fair.
Yeah, oh my God,
yes.
yes.
MVP. Appreciate you. And he goes, yes, we need Ghost 2. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I will never play online ever again. Right? Yeah, let's see. Shout out to Graphic God. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. Let's see. What you're talking about was the Call of Duty 4's campaign, not Modern Warfare 2. I'm weird. I don't know. I'm going to pre-order next week or so. It's 10% to get 10% off to get beta access. Again, multiplayer beta access was
And if you have Bing points or Microsoft rewards, you get more than 10%.
And SOT Disc, thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, good morning. Good morning. So Modern Warfare coming at you. I can't believe they pulled Call of Duty off when this came out. Asha.
Oh, stop.
They want to make that money
Call of Duty that I
instead of
want
make
comes
you
on.
happy. They
Oh,
don't care about
stop.
you. They want to make money. They don't care
You
about
got a lot
I'm
of
still
Microsoft
probably going to
rewards.
wait till it comes to Game Pass because she didn't say that it would never come to Game Pass, right?
No, it will eventually. They said
Right?
before
Am
that they
I
will.
mistaken?
Yeah,
A
like
year after.
a year after, maybe a little bit less.
Let me see.
Depends.
She did say a year after.
Yeah. So you can wait till then.
Let me see. Let me see what's going on. What's Xbox Wire say about this? I thought Xbox Wire said something. Hold on. Let me see. Aha! My insecurities have been solved. All right. Here we go.
Pobrecito.
Beginning this year, future Call of Duty titles won't join Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass at launch. New Call of Duty games will be added to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass during the following holiday season, about a year later, while existing Call of Duty titles will already be. All right, hold on. New Call of Duty games. Okay.
Yeah.
So all I got to do is wait a year till Blobs 8 comes
Or
out.
you can buy it later when it's on sale.
The question is, we want the old classic Call of Duty included. That would be awesome.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's on there. Like,
It would be nice if they can go put all the old Call of Duties in there, and so you can go play the campaigns.
Yes.
But I have a feeling that even though, yeah, they owned Activision, owned it, but there's still license issues because music and actors that are in the older ones. So it's not as easy as.
Well, if you play Call of Duty 2 back in the day, that's when you meet the rookie Captain Price.
Yeah.
So he's
The
a
rookie?
cadet.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait. So he's a rookie captain?
he's actually you are somebody else. Captain Price is your cadet. So he's AI. He's your cadet. So you have to teach him how to keep yourself alive.
Okay, so it's according to this, Modern Warfare is on Game Pass, Modern Warfare 2 is on Game Pass, and Modern Warfare 3 is on Game Pass. So there you go. So according to my phone, it's all there. So there you go, everybody. So I might just wait it out. Crazy Greek dude says Infinity Ward's greater than Treyarch. Yeah.
Yep. I agree 100%.
I have to agree with that too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No lies detected on that one. Yeah. So there you go. Terry, are you excited for this one? Are you gonna get it?
Meh. Like I said, I'm not a Call of Duty person anymore.
But you said you like this one.
I like the idea of it, but I mean, I'm not going to jump back on the bandwagon because the gameplay never changes. Really, it's the same thing. The setting's going to change, great, and you'll get different maps, great. But in the end, you played one, you played them all. There's nothing special about them anymore.
What about this one? What about this one? Is way better, way special than the other ones.
It won't be.
You can tell Terry has never dolphin dived. And yes, that is an actual move in Call of Duty since last year. Let's see. Sergeant Price is what JW Universe says. Yeah. So they redid the movement, and it caused a lot of people, like, instead of running out of corners, they were doing something called dolphin diving because they had that 360 aim. So they could like dolphin dive and just look around as they were diving and shoot in any direction, 360. So people, instead of running around corners, they were dolphin diving out of corners to make their hitbox smaller while trying to kill people. And so Call of Duty Online became like this dolphin diving spectacle. It was awesome, Terry.
Yeah, then it got evolved to drop shots that they'll kill you.
It just sounds like people went back into the 360 no scope phase. Is all that sounds like?
Yeah.
No, nothing special.
There's always something to exploit in every game.
They've been there, done that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a dolphin dive. What do you call it?
Dolphin diving?
Like a video of one.
Yeah.
So this is a dolphin dive right here from someone's gameplay. CC Gaming. Let's see what he does. So you can see he's surrounded, right? And he's just gonna you see that? He like lands and turns at the same time. So here he is. Here's the replay of the dolphin dive so you can see what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I would do this too. So you see the 360 game?
Oh my god, that reminds me of Max Payne. Max Payne.
I'm sorry, you jumped that high off there. You're gonna bust your.
Yeah, but you know, in Call of Duty,
hair knocked out of you.
So funny. So it's called dolphin diving, Terry. Learn it.
Oh, Mustang failed.
So
like in Halo, everybody's jumping. Jump.
Yeah. All right. Anybody got anything else about the Call of Duty? Anybody else more excited or less excited? Let us know. I think Call of Duty is awesome. I'm sad this was not coming to Game Pass Day 1, but hey, you know what? It's going to come a year later. Christmas.
If you support Xbox, you can buy it.
I support the devs by giving Game Pass money every month.
Sorry.
That's right. Just like I support movies on Netflix by giving them my money every month. But Terry, we asked the chat if they were sad that this wasn't coming to Game Pass. How do they feel?
All right. Should Xbox have launched COD Modern Warfare 4 on Game Pass and keep price at $30 a month? 61% said no. The lower price is better.
Yes. Yes.
Don't listen, Axel.
28% said COD and Game Pass would hit hard, and then 11% said it could work, but it's risky.
Yeah, I'm in college. Should have stayed on Game Pass for 30. I mean, I was already paying it, so yeah.
Asha said too many people canceled, so $30 wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's because she didn't show them this. If she would have shown them this, they would have gotten subscribers.
No.
Trust me.
I don't think so.
Trust me, bro. Trust
No.
me.
There's no trust me, bro, here.
Trust me, broski.
I mean, they probably would have got more subscribers because it's Modern Warfare 4. But
People would rather just drop $80 the one time and buy the game than
Not
than
enough
pay
for
the extra every month for subscription. So
Okay, let's be a little bit clear. Bobby Kotick said that way before Activision was gonna get bought, that it wasn't gonna be worth it to put it on a service. So they learned the hard way.
Nah. Not enough patience. They should have made it exclusive. They would have had Game Pass subscribers through the roof.
well, yeah, but they couldn't do that.
If it was full exclusive, then
if Call of, I mean,
It should be a 1 year exclusive. Like,
No,
I mean,
not on
whenever-
any other
they
whenever-
did it to us on Game Pass, they should have done that to the other platforms.
Look, whenever all the agreements and stuff run out, if they can make it 100% exclusive to just the Xbox ecosystem, then yeah, that's going to be the day everybody switches over to Xbox. But they can't do that anytime soon.
I think they should have done like exclusive to Game Pass for like 1 year, then everywhere else next year. You get the old Call of Duties, we get the new ones.
No, if they
It's so crazy
were
when I
able to
see
do
her
that, they
because
would, but
that model for that actress for that model for Lions is like the same one in like Wolfenstein, and it just drives me nuts. And I keep seeing the same character. I was like, wait a minute.
There might be the same.
I think it's probably I'm pretty sure because the designs are so similar. I'm pretty sure that they're modeled after the same person.
Not only did I cancel my Game Pass, I moved to PC. Oh, there you go.
London.
SOT Dish says she is in everything. By the way, sorry for that. They're vacuuming upstairs. If you guys can hear all that vibrating, like vacuum noise.
Oh, Piccadilly.
you got to clean
All right,
up
here we
your
go.
neck.
They literally
On to the next
had to
one. Here we
make
go.
they literally had to make a mission in the story for Piccadilly so they would have a reason to have the map. That's what that is. We need to make sure we have a reason to have where the map makes sense in the game.
Right.
Included in the story. And just do one mission there.
All right, here we go. The summer showcases. So shout out to Tree Achievements for doing this one, right? So True Achievements posted out the all showcase start times and where to watch. Are you ready to start seeing some of these, Terry?
Okay.
All right. So
I just watch for the world premieres. Like that's all I care about.
So here's the Summer Game Fest schedule on. So it starts tomorrow with the Mixed Summer Game Showcase. And the Mixed Summer Game Showcase, I think it has a pretty cool logo here.
It's going to be more indie games, I believe.
Yeah. So this event will spotlight more than 60 indie titles coming to consoles and PC. So it is an indie showcase, and it starts tomorrow. Does it say what time? Does it say?
Yes.
It didn't?
Yes, it does.
Oh, here we go. 9 PTD Pacific. 9 a.m.
Ooh, that's early.
So what
be
is
at
it?
work.
9, 10, 11?
That would be like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so 11 Central?
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 for you, Terry?
It'll be noon for me, but it's at early for West Coast.
I like how they have the Series X guy over here.
Yeah.
And then they have an old Wii over here.
Is that a Wii or is that
That's a
the
Wii.
Steam machine?
Yeah, that's a Wii.
Yeah, that's a Wii.
That's a Wii.
That's a Wii.
Yeah.
So it's funny, they have I don't know what the hell this is.
It's the
but they-
arcade joystick.
That's a
They have
GameCube.
a GameCube.
Yeah, that's a GameCube.
They have a Wii. They have an NES. Blah blah blah. All these Nintendo and Xbox. Yeah. So there you go. That's coming in first.
Didn't look like a Wii, but
After that, on June 2nd is Black Voices in Gaming, and a big one, the PlayStation State of Play, of course. The PlayStation.
And that's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's crazy.
The PlayStation State of Play
On a work day.
at 5 p.m. Eastern.
They always do that. Yo, they
It's on a
always
work
do
day.
that.
It's on a work day.
I'll be getting off 30 minutes.
Well, actually, no, because
I will be at
everybody.
work when this goes live.
No, I actually know because by 4 o'clock everybody's gone. Like they're not even working.
It depends. It depends on.
So
A lot of people get off at 5 or 6. So
Yeah.
Well, I get out at 3, so I have to wait 2 hours.
So the State of Play, or as I like to call it, State of Xbox, because that's what we'll be talking about, is the Xbox shows shown, right? The 4th, so we go straight from Tuesday to Thursday. So nothing on Wednesday. Sorry for you Wednesday guys and gals. We have Latin American Game Showcase, which I watch. I think it's cool because it does have an ID at Xbox. Right? Women-led games showcase, right? As well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we move on to Friday. Where they have the Accessibility Summer Showcase, where they have this every year now. But the big one on Friday will be the Summer Game Fest at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. And again, I'll be at work when this is coming out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too. I get off at 6:30.
Oh no, I'm actually off that Friday.
So there you go. So that one is coming out on Friday. Lots of world premieres, as you know. Jeff Keighley's going to hype up another High Guard, or whatever the hell it is. We'll see.
High Guard sequel.
You remember how he said he was like, "I'll be waiting for everybody's apologies."
Yeah.
Sucker. All right, and then Saturday's a super busy day. Right, Saturday we got Day of the Dave Summer Game Fest and Digital Showcase. I like this one.
Yeah.
Wait. What the Day of the Dead? So that means the ones that are layoff because you got well.
The Southeast Asian Game Showcase, and by the way, a lot of these have repeat trailers. These are more in-depth, they interview the actual devs.
Yeah.
Okay?
A little more spotlight.
Yeah, a little more spotlight-esque.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's good.
The Wholesome Direct, the Story Rich Showcase, the Green Game Showcase.
That's Xbox. It's green.
No.
So these are games that are like focused on nature and being good to nature. So expect Farming Simulator. I can't even say this.
Just parade.
So stupid.
Just say parade and keep moving forward.
The Parade Showcase. Oh my gosh. And then the Frosty Game Showcase. It's funny that it says Frosty and you're thinking cold and stuff, right? But this is about Australia and New Zealand, which I guess in the summer for them it is frosty. But it's so backwards to me, right?
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got the koala and they got the kiwi.
Yeah.
I like all the handhelds on the deal.
And then Sunday, right after our show, comes the Xbox Game Showcase.
Because we don't do ours on a work day.
Right.
Right. And the Gears of War E-Day Direct, which I'm very excited about.
Same here.
Terry doesn't know. Terry won't be excited about this.
That's why it's called E-Day.
I'm excited for E-Day.
Gears of War, meh.
I'm not going to watch the E-Day Direct, but I am excited for E-Day. Because the Direct will have too many spoilers for
That's
me.
why it's called E-Day. Emotional Day.
Emotional Damage Day. And then the PC Gaming Show, which I also like to watch because I'm a PC gamer. Right? I like how they have an old floppy here. The Deutsch Indie Showcase. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the India Game Showcase. And I think that's it for all the showcases.
Interesting. I did not see Future Game Show, which is June 6th.
I did not see Future Game Show either, which usually
And
is
it's on June 6th, Saturday.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah, when I looked it up, yeah, it would have Troy Baker and
Why
Oh,
isn't
maybe they
India?
maybe they didn't contract with Summer Showcase.
maybe not.
Why don't they just include India with the Southeast Asia?
They're not
Want
the
to do their own
same.
thing, I guess.
I'm just kidding. When they're thinking of Southeast Asia, they're thinking of Pacific Islands.
No, because
Yeah,
Southeast Asia. No, because like a lot of the Southeast Asia is in islands.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Because you remember, Asia goes all the way up to Russia. So obviously when you talk, so
We're
like
not talking landmass. We're talking.
yeah. So to me,
talking
Southeast Asia, I
if
feel like
India was 100% surrounded by water, it would be on there.
I don't think.
I
it's
think
necessarily
Southeast
water.
is Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos.
Wow.
Those are Southeast.
Yeah, but I feel like wouldn't they include China, which is right next to India? So I just told them.
I doubt that it's not Southeast.
That's like Central Asia.
I'm figuring that they might just throw China in there anyway, though.
You know what? China's so far away from being East and Midwest.
I mean,
Asia.
pretty much everybody in the Southeast Islands have all migrated out of China anyway, so it's still China.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Thailand.
Are you trying to tell me that a Philippine person is the same as a Chinese person?
I'm not saying they're the same, but
Wait.
they all migrated from China. Like even like Thailand, their ancestry derives from China.
Wait, no disrespect. Isn't your wife Southeast Asian?
She is. This is why I know what I'm talking about. And someone's over here trying to gaslight me.
You know she might be hearing you behind those.
They
those
left
doors.
China and they ended up going to these other lands. So yeah, they over the generations they have changed. So that, you go and you take someone from the Philippines and you compare them to a modern day Chinese person. They're very different, but they still have this. They still have DNA ties to China because that's where their ancestry came from.
I'm just going to show you a picture from Indonesia, where my wife is from, what a native Indonesian looks like. Are you ready?
Wait, aren't they equal to Philippines?
This is a native Indonesian.
Okay.
Are you telling me this person is the same as the Chinese person?
Not even close.
Not modern
They're
day.
not even close.
Not modern day. I'm saying all these other countries, a lot of their the people that they have came from China. They migrated out of China thousands of years ago.
To tell me that the Chinese migrated to other places and took it over like Latinos did?
Yeah, like Thailand. They those were Chinese migrators that left and they settled in Thailand, which they didn't call Thailand back then. It was Siam, and then generations later,
Hold on, you're talking land. Indonesia's not on land. Get off the land.
I'm just saying
Get off the land.
that
Okay?
before the Thai became Thai, they were Chinese. That's all I'm saying.
Get off the land and get back into the ocean.
Before
All right, I need Moana level migrations. Okay.
you go back far enough in their ancestry, just like how they say, like if you go far enough back, everybody came from Africa. It's the same thing.
Hey.
They came from China first.
Right,
We're not.
on the Southeast Asian showcase here. Okay. How far back is this showcase going to show me a video game for? I'm just asking the question.
Hey, if Assassin's Creed goes in, then they can go back pretty far.
Maybe there's a game that'll show the history of the Southeast Asia.
Oh my goodness.
You never know. All I know is that I came over on the Nina de Pinta and the Santa Maria. That's where my
God, you're talking about
I've been here ever
Italian.
since.
You're talking about Italy.
They dropped me on the Texas coast,
Oh
and I've been
my
here ever
God.
since. Thank you.
Yeah, the drunken and lost Italians.
All right, so you can tell who the colonizer is here.
Hey,
I don't apologize. Sorry, not sorry.
I just escaped from the Spanish American War, so.
That's right. That's right. Look, according to Terry, I'm Chinese. Okay, so
saying you're Chinese. That's not what I'm
all right,
saying.
according to Terry, I'm Chinese. The
I'm
Chinese
talking
came
about
from
over
Mexico.
that region.
Hey, we're talking modern.
migrate.
If you go back far enough, the Chinese went to Mexico.
That's not
All
what I'm
right,
saying.
according to Terry.
That's not what I'm saying. Hey, actually, it might be because they do claim that that's how they Native Americans became Native Americans is because everybody from over there went across the strait.
That's right.
Over
Iron
and-
Strait.
Yeah, went across the
100%.
strait and worked their way south. So it's
We went from-
possible.
We went from gaming showcases to world history.
I know, right?
Hey, you know what?
Thank you,
Next week,
Ubisoft.
it's going to be in Chinese.
Well,
With Terry
actually,
speaking the most.
Well, she likes Ubisoft. You know how they like their history.
No, I'm just saying, like they modern day Southeast Asians have a lot of Chinese descent, far back in their ancestry. I'm just saying. But I would definitely say a Filipino, an Indonesian, a Thai, a Cambodian, a Laotian. They're definitely different, but that took many generations.
Like 9 land countries and like 2 ocean
I'm just saying, many of them are different. But you want to look at, I don't know, freaking
Hey, we got to talk to
Japan.
Ubisoft. We got to talk to Ubisoft about this, man.
Are they gonna make a game about this?
Okay, I just asked AI. No, the Southeast Asian Game Showcase will not include games from India because they're not Southeast Asians. The event explicitly limited to studios located in Southeast Asia or developers who identify Southeast Asian. India is not.
So that Indian could identify as a Southeast Asian. I'm
No.
just what the way today is that Indian could say they're Southeast Asian, and we can't question them. We can't question them.
Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, etc. No India.
No. India don't want to be part of that. They got their own.
They could just change it to Asian showcase.
No.
Then just throw India in there. Then
of gaming.
It's not Southeast Indian.
I'm just saying.
Right.
No, I'm just saying instead of doing a Southeast Asia,
Whoa,
they could just do Asia.
Whoa! All right. All right. So fastback. Me and you, seeing as we're Chinese now,
Yeah.
and we're both from Texas.
Look.
In China, saying hello to somebody is ni hao.
1 second.
All right. Saying
Oh,
hello to someone is ni hao.
Ubisoft is calling her.
Ni hao.
Hi to Terry. We got to say, but because we're from Texas and Chinese, we're going to say ni howdy.
Yeah. There you go.
All
Ni
right.
howdy.
Ni howdy. All right, here we go. Let's catch up with some of the chat. This got way out of control. Let me see. Let's see. Shout out to Sappho. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Run Slugger's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Let's see. Sappho. I don't care about the state of something. Oh my God. Let's see.
Got another BMW getting towed over here.
Oh, nice.
I was really hoping
that
not to work
that BMW is 100% Chinese.
It might be. All parts are made in China or Taiwan.
Right. Let's see. Shout out to Stitch 25. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. The best kind of gamer, PC gamer. Oh. Let's see.
As long as you're playing games.
China is north, India is west. There you go.
Look, when it comes to Asia, you
Chinese.
either
Hold on,
have.
catching up with the chat, Terry. Hold on.
Oh
Let me
my
catch up.
gosh!
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I blame the fish. Thanks to that thing walking on land, I'm working $40 a day.
Instead, we're all
Generations
swimming.
later, boom, we're all monkeys again. Dreadful. What's the descendant of Genghis Khan? Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, see, Mongolians.
Southeast Asia was never part of the Mongolian Empire. Oh,
Yeah, because they all migrated, from China.
SOT dish. Dracula is Asian.
Oh God.
Too much segregation going on. Yeah, for real. All right. All right, Terry. Let's get to it. All right. Oh my God, Terry! Look what you
Look,
did.
they either got a little bit of Chinese in them or a little bit of Japanese in them because both were taking over everybody. Okay.
Oh my goodness! All right, here we go. Moving on. The summer showcases, but in preparation for the summer showcases, Terry, guess what happened? Guess. You'll never guess what happened. Matt Booty spoke.
Yeah.
On the Xbox podcast.
Bootios.
Matt Booty speaks and sparks logo gate. Now, if you remember, this is going to take some recap, right? Asha Sharma took over for Phil Spencer, and she said how console was just not being prioritized, and gamers don't feel that they're being a priority. Everybody was talking about how exclusives are coming back and all this other crap. I never said exclusives are coming back because I know Microsoft. They are not ones to give up money at all. Zero amount of money has been ever given up, right? And at the end here, let me see where else. Let me see if I can.
Would love to remind all of you the Xbox 10 a.m. most of as well as American.
Oh, it's after she
You
said
gave this video a thumbs down.
It was after. It was before the All right, here we go. Are you ready? Okay.
Dude, you gave it a thumbs down.
I did go to thumbs down. Screw this. All right, here we go.
We're talking about come June 8th. That's exactly right. So in recent broadcasts that we've had, like Dev Direct, Partner Preview, we've been really transparent about when a game is multi-platform. So should we expect to see that transparency continuing here at Showcase?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be very clear about what platforms a game is coming to and want to continue the precedent. I think we've got a good system going where we make it clear in Showcase.
Well, on that note,
boom! There you go. Matt Booty spoke.
On that note,
look at this: 11 minutes and 40 seconds worth of crap. Nobody talked about. Okay,
yeah.
Nobody talked about. All they talked about was that 5-second clip right there. It took over social
all
media
the Team
like
Z
a firestorm,
fanboys.
and it is being labeled Logo Gate. Right? It's being labeled Logo Gate, which I think is an awesome name, by the way. I think it's an awesome
Logo morons.
Okay. Now, this has split up the Xbox community into two camps, right? You have camp console,
I don't care.
and then you camp transparency, right? On Logo Gate. Now, Team Console is me and Shaddai. Because we believe that to protect the ecosystem and protect your brand, you got to focus on your brand, nobody else's, right? And Team Transparency is Terry and Fastback, right?
Common sense, Team Common Sense,
right? I'm calling them Team Transparency.
This is your good, but we're protecting it.
Y'all are TMZ.
And the reason I call them Team Transparency is because Xbox is the most because of this. Xbox has the most honest showcase in the business where they are transparent about where games are going, right? So that's what I'm calling you guys, Team Transparency. But we're over here at Team Console, me and Shaddai, who I've always said Xbox should have exclusives, right? I've always said, Xbox Game Studio games exclusives, everything else everywhere else, right? I've always said that it's bad for the brand to show where where these games can be played right off the bat because, the competition isn't doing the same thing. And as a matter of fact, it's so bad they're not even doing it with your own games. So let me see if I can get here. Hold on. I have so many windows open from the freaking Southeast Asia.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So let me go to my bookmarks and pick out some of these things, right?
Careful, Shaddai, don't slice your neck.
This is actually made out of wood, just in case.
Don't get a splinter in your neck.
Right.
That's why he's far away. I gotta protect the identity.
Oh, yeah.
So Clobrio famously said, Xbox will continue to show competitive platform logos at upcoming Xbox game showcases. I feel like the bare minimum expectation many had was for Xbox to really focus on their own platform, at least at the time of the showcase. Now, the previous showcase they had before this, right? The previous showcase they had before this, they didn't show competitor showcases and competitors there. And suddenly they are now? Reversing course. That's all I got to say to that one.
Calm down.
Right? And Clobrio wrote like a huge, I don't know what to call it, really long
statement,
on it, right? Now, of course, the media, they love this because they have less research to do, right? They don't got to do any work, slackers, right? So they don't got to do any work, so they don't care about it. Now, people like Colt Eastwood, Special Dick, I don't know Rand's position personally, or Jiz's position. People like me and Dirt,
Shabubu.
we're all, and me and Shaddai, we all think that yeah, Xbox should only show their stuff, right? And the main reason is because Xbox is playing kumbaya, but Xbox doesn't live in a vacuum. It doesn't exist in a vacuum. It exists in a world where competitive means something, and everybody, like, trust me, PlayStation wants nothing more than to drive Xbox out of business so they can raise prices. Trust me. Trust me.
They have done it before.
Right. And I think damaging the brand and losing consumer trust is really bad, right? Because I lived through the Sega chaos, you know? When Sega lost consumer trust, what happened to it? It disappeared. Microsoft only has so much money to throw at Xbox without it making money. Yeah, Microsoft can afford Xbox, but when Xbox is the only division not performing, and every other division in Microsoft is, what do you think they're going to do? You know, Microsoft runs off of spreadsheets, not feelings, right? And the truth is, you're damaging your brand and affecting that spreadsheet, in my opinion. Now, I'm not here being delusional saying, no, exclusives are back, all this stuff. Trust me. I know Microsoft. They're not coming back. But at least only show your logo. Just saying. Good God, the brand damage is insane. We're going to go to Fastback for team transparency. Fastback, counter me.
I just think everybody's overreacting. I mean, I get the not showing the other platform logos when you're showing off the game, especially for the first time, right? But I understand that. But this show has been worked on for months, maybe almost a year ahead of time. All these developers put all this stuff together. They're developing for multiple platforms. They've already put this stuff in their reveals. And just because Sharma took over about 6 months ago or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean that she had full control and what was already done. And I think what we're seeing is what was already done under Phil. And this is not all under her, even though she is in charge now. But they're going to continue with what was already done. And I think people just need to calm down a little bit and wait for the show to come out so that she can speak and say more of what maybe she has some plans as far as exclusives going forward, like what that means, right? Not every game is not going to be exclusive. There could be time exclusive or whatever it is. I've seen people have been watching other podcasts. A lot of, pretty common sense, like Xbox Studios should stay exclusive. And then maybe like Bethesda and certain other ones, they can be multi-platform, stuff like that. And of course, and then you multiplayer games and all that. So it's going to be one of those pick and choose where they got to, decide, we got a gym here. We got a game that's going to really be a system seller. Okay, then make it exclusive, right? They can do that. So I think we just got to wait to see, because ever since she took over, she's done a good job. They've been transparent, like you said, getting ahead and showing some good faith. Hey, we're doing this, we're updating this, and all that, right? And now here comes this deal, Matt Booty. They had to come out with this because they know what's already part of the show. They know these logos are in there, and so they need to come out, get ahead of it before the show comes out, and let all the people go out there and make their clickbait and cry about it. And before the show comes out, and then what? And then the show comes out. You're going to see a lot of good things, a lot of good. Oh man, I can't believe they're bringing that back, or whatever, blah blah. And then Xbox is back.
So they're getting ahead of it. What do you think?
We'll see.
Everybody cries now, so that way when the show comes on, they focus on the games instead of the logo.
Yes, and my thing is
strategy they did. Yeah.
I know I don't make a big deal about exclusive, but I do understand you want to bring identity to your brand. You want to you're not just selling software, but you want to also, you're going to make consoles. You want to sell those too. So they just got to figure that out. And so I say, give Asha and the team Xbox a chance to figure this out. How they're going to work this going forward, and not a big deal to me. I mean, I love Xbox. I want Xbox to keep moving on. I don't expect Xbox to be the same as PlayStation and Nintendo. They're all different. They all make games, but they all have different ways of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want Xbox to be Xbox. So Xbox is the only among the big three. They have the money. They can be a third party
Mm-hmm.
and be exclusive at the same time in a way. They could figure that out. They're not Sega. Sega did not have the backing. They didn't have Microsoft to keep them going afloat when they made mistakes. And I feel, even though Xbox is struggling, but gaming is the future. I don't see Microsoft trying to get out of gaming, because
No
gaming
way they're
does
going to
help.
get out of the $60 billion
Gaming does help
revenue stream. No way.
help bring young people into the fold. You're like, and kind of like me, I've because of Xbox, I've been kind of loyal to a little bit of Microsoft and some of their other products too. So, and now that the new Helix is coming out and it's a hybrid, it's Windows, it's Xbox, I don't see them moving away from it. They know they've struggled and this and that, but I think we just need to calm down. Let's see the games and then see what Asha has planned going forward.
Yeah, very good points there. Very good points. I want to put this on here, right? So this is the Outer Worlds 2 on Xbox channel, right? We're gonna skip to the end here.
Why? No,
right. So we skip to the end here at the Outer Worlds 2, and we see the logos here, right? All the Xbox logos first, of course, then Steam, and last PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to show this, the Outer Worlds 2 launch trailer on PS5. And again, we're going to skip to the end here. The same trailer. What happened to all the logos here?
That's a PlayStation decision, right?
This is my point. Xbox does not exist in a vacuum. Even their own games are being advertised as exclusive to the other platforms.
Well, you still got Xbox Game Studios on it.
I knew you was going to say that.
Come on now. It's not it. But I get what you're saying. They put PS5 forefront up top.
Yeah. So you got this, which is transparent, Team Transparency. Right? And then you got this, Team Reality. That Xbox is really messing with it right here, and they're losing customer confidence. And again, it goes to this why should I buy an Xbox? And the only reason I can give people right now is Game Pass. But let's move on to Shaddai. Shaddai's up next on the speaking terms. Shaddai, are you team logo or team transparency here?
For me, it's all about transparency.
Oh, so
you have to
you're here?
No, I mean more like the other way. Okay, transparency. It has depending on the meaning of transparency.
I defined it, bro.
Because for me,
means that
no, I get it, but I could be transparent and say, I want all my Xbox Game Studio games exclusives. I want this game exclusive to my console. The rest of it is going to a different console. Just be as clear as possible. That's the transparency that I think it is.
Yeah, that's team exclusive.
But they're being transparent.
No. You're putting it differently when it comes to exclusivity. Is because the reason why is that we are always talking or writing saying, hey, why can't you be so transparent? And it's not that difficult to say these games are going to be exclusive to our console, but this game, the Dooms, the Wolfensteins, the Call of Duties are multi-platform. That's transparency, and you know what you want to do. There shouldn't be no difficulty of saying to your customers or fan base, whatever you want to say, what are your plans are when it comes to releasing games, so nobody will feel like what we're feeling right now. Why are you showing your logos on your platform when you're competing company is not doing the same thing as you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's the transparency that I'm talking about. Just be right off the bat, what are you trying to do with the games when it comes to releasing games? That reminds me earlier when I was listening to you guys, I'm like, it's always something when an old person leaves the company, like Don Matrick, screw up. Here comes Phil Spencer and fix the whole thing. Then now when Phil's almost gone, something is wrong, and now Asha got to fix it again. So
the thing is, Asha should, she posts on this whole social media. I hear you, we hear you, blah blah blah, right? All this stuff. Like even MLB The Show that's coming to everywhere and must come to everywhere due to the licensing. Look what PlayStation chooses to do instead of putting any rival consoles on there, right? There's a trailer from PlayStation's channel. They don't even put logos. They'd rather not have any logos on there, only the developer logos, than to put anybody else's logo on there.
Exactly. And another thing.
That's like I'm saying, PlayStation is over here playing to put you out of business, get you out. And you're over here.
Didn't Matt Booty say the same thing? Microsoft have the ability to put
that Matt Booty died 89,000 emails ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of things when it comes to this. One, I don't know why Matt Booty is saying this. Isn't this what Sharma's supposed to say to clear everything out?
You think Matt Booty spoke without her permission? Are you kidding me?
No, I don't think so.
But for him to say it's going everywhere. But then again, remember, I think, what was it, the 10 steps that she posted? I says core before, wrong wording.
Console before.
No, it says core before something, and it does not start with an H. So
for haters,
whatever you want to call it. But that's what I'm saying.
You've been doing the We Are Xbox thingy?
Right. There's one that says one of them is supposed to be core something, core first or something like that. Right there, core before more. Core before more.
Yeah.
You are not doing that unless, in business-wise, unless if an agreement came into there and they really have to, they have to, how you call that, that you really have to follow, before you get sued. I forgot that's what it's called.
Say that one more time, should I?
When you make into I know everybody says that. When somebody comes into an agreement, you have to something because it came into an agreement. I forgot what people call it.
NDA?
No, it's like you have to, whatever it is that's called.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. But, if there was an agreement that is like, well, yeah, because Sony and Microsoft came into an agreement to have, advertisement into whatever it is, I know they could pay it off because they got the money and say, like, you know what?
That was Call of Duty a long time ago, and that expired.
No, I think they have, 3 more years. I think they have 3 more.
Like with Sony marketing Call of Duty?
No, I'm talking about I'm not talking about not only Sony, but I'm talking about in general. There's something about calling we have honor. They have to honor whatever they have to do, with when it comes to advertisement. But they could pay it off and say, like, you know what? No, we just changed our mind. Here's the money for a Bella or whatever the case may be. They have the money for it. They could do that. But
you mean just pay the penalty?
Yeah, pay the penalty, whatever it is. They got the money. They got the damn money. So for me, transparency is, like I said, transparency is, this is what, this is our plan. These are exclusive. These are multi-platform games for everything. That is it. Simple as that.
Nah, I don't agree with putting other people's logos on there. That's not core.
No, not the logos. Not the logos.
That's what this conversation's about. The logos.
Yeah, but when
you turn it into something else.
No, but the logo situation, that's her fault. She knew that. Like, oh, that's my fault. She knew that. I think she did that just for, like, well, I'm still in the learning process. How long are you going to be in the learning process?
As a CEO, you can't really say that. No, learning process, my foot.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
CEO, really?
But that's what I'm saying. Why am I talking about this and logo? Because it's the same thing. Because if I say Forza Horizon 6, it's supposed to be showing only the Xbox logo on your own showcase. That's pretty much it. Don't put any other logos. That's your showcase. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When you come into a plan, just say this is we're gonna have our exclusive, and these are gonna be multi-platform.
And by the way, the fact that they say they can't fix this is a bunch of crap. They can just co-pilot AI that crap.
But that's what I'm saying.
Anyways, so Terry, competitor logos at the Xbox showcase. I mean, Asha did say here, we are Xbox.
I don't think you need a logo at all.
Right. So we are Xbox. Showing other logos. Does that feel showing competitor logos? Does that feel like we are Xbox?
You are damaging the core. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Brand.
Honestly, I'm indifferent about it. I couldn't really care less which one's on there. But in the end, honestly, if I'm watching an Xbox showcase or PlayStation State of Play and they're doing a game reveal, they don't need any logos for anybody on it. They don't even need their own logo. Because if I'm watching their reveal, I'm going to assume it's their game. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like if
no. Okay.
Like if I'm not on the other ecosystem, I'm not even going to bother watching their reveals anyway because I don't play on their system. So like, I don't care what they have. So I'm only going to care about the games available on my system of choice. So if I'm watching Xbox's showcase, they don't need an Xbox logo. It's an Xbox freaking showcase. I already know it's your game.
Thank you.
So let me counter you.
And they don't need any logos.
Hold on. All right, hold on. let me pull up something. So when they announced here, what was it?
And also, clarity is kindness. Be clear.
Or like clear. if you're and then the trailers get dispersed, right? The trailers get dispersed. So let's say you have a game that's multi-plat, right? Let's say we have a Bethesda game. When Bethesda releases the trailer on their official channel, they should have everybody on it.
Yep.
But then if Xbox has a trailer on their channel,
they shouldn't have anybody.
They can just have Xbox on it, and if PlayStation or Nintendo have their version trailer for their thing, they can just have their logo on it. They don't need to advertise everybody else. But the publisher and the developer, they should advertise everybody because if they're distributing it to everybody.
See,
I mean, they're being transparent. If they make the game for Nintendo and PlayStation, they're just being transparent. That was a decision they made, whether it's right or wrong, but they're being transparent, like where this game is played. That's it. Now, but
that's what I'm saying. If I'm watching the trailer for Elder Scrolls 5 or 6 or whatever, 6, and it's on Bethesda's official YouTube channel, then have everybody there because it's Bethesda's channel. I don't know where it's going to be. But if I'm watching that same flipping trailer on Xbox's, YouTube, I already know it's going to be available on Xbox. It's redundant. Because if it wasn't on Xbox, they wouldn't have this stupid trailer on their site, would they? No.
What she's trying to say is
for someone that only watches one showcase, you're totally cool with it. But gamers, as we always say, gamers first. We watch a lot of showcases, and for those of us that watch all the showcases, or as many as we can, when I see a game I like on a competitive showcase and it only shows that logo, I'm making the assumption that it's only available on that piece
on that platform,
right? And this goes back to Indiana Jones as well. Somebody was like, "Oh, Indiana Jones looks so good. Is it exclusive to Xbox?" and they're like, oh, they announced it that it's coming to PlayStation 6 months later. Oh, thank God, I don't want to play that on Xbox. Like they killed sales right there.
I know, I get it.
Keep in mind the quarterly reports show decline that Xbox is not really doing great on the quarterly reports, but yet you're side-feeding everybody who has an interest of a game like a system seller like Indiana Jones or a system seller
but
like
at the
Forza.
same time, that logo isn't going to look. That logo isn't going to be the end all be all, because you're going to tell me that gamer isn't going to spend 2 freaking seconds to Google what system it's available on to get clarification, because they're going to do that. So even if Xbox doesn't put the PlayStation logo on it, they're still going to be on Google. Is Indiana Jones available on PS5? Oh, it is. Thank you, Screen Rant, for telling me that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just wait 6 months for the game anyway. So the logo means nothing. It's redundant. And who cares? You're over here saying that it's going to hurt sales. That person is going to immediately go to Google and find out in 2 seconds whether or not it's on the system of choice.
What the hell is a Google?
Nowadays with social media, it's all hogwash.
They're going to immediately search if it's available on their platform. You don't need that logo. That logo makes it a little bit faster for them to know, but if it's not there, they're still going to freaking do an engine search to find out.
Ask AI.
And so tell me, if does it hurt them that much to go to Google and keep the branding good?
The end result is going to be the same.
Does it matter to put the logo in there? Does it matter if they exclude
the logo? Isn't going to matter, because if that game is available on another platform, the people on that other platform are still going to research if that game's available to them. The logo isn't going to stop them from finding out if they can play the game or not. Yeah, they're still going to research it. So the end result will be the same. They're going to research it. They're going to find out that they can or cannot, and then they're going to make their choice. And if it's available on their system, they're still not going to buy it on Xbox. That logo did not stop them from buying it on Xbox.
Terry wants the company to be a little bit more organized on their messaging.
Terry doesn't want Xbox to exist.
So let me ask you this: PlayStation does not do what Xbox is doing with these logos and all that. But how did that help? How did PlayStation hardware sales do the last quarter?
Well, they need a lot better than Xbox sales.
But they were down by how much?
What they need to do is to restock it, because we keep hearing that's in the warehouse.
Well, they're holding on to them for GTA 6, but But still, I mean, we're making a big deal about something that does not matter. If I'm watching Xbox Showcase and I see a game, it's coming. I know it's coming to Xbox. That's where I play. That's where I care. I don't care if it's showing coming to. Hold on, if it's coming to another platform, right? And then let's say the Xbox Showcase, they don't show anybody else's platform, or they don't show no logos, right? And then later on, when they're advertising it, because they want to sell the game on other platforms, they're going to show a PlayStation logo. They're going to show a Switch logo on it on later trailers later on. So what does it matter if it's on there now during Showcase or when it's on there later on? I don't know. To me,
you guys are making all these assumptions like, oh, it's all kumbaya, but PlayStation doesn't do that. You're like, why does it matter? Well, for every PlayStation game shown, we have to do that. For every Nintendo game shown, we have to do that. And there's only one company out there that people ask, is this coming to another platform? There's only one company out there that people say that to, and that's Xbox. And it's their own fault. And again, I was there when Sega lost consumer trust and went out of business. I know you were there too.
I don't think that's true, because majority of gamers on both PlayStation as well as Xbox are third-party gamers. They hold the majority. And I always check to see if it's available on my platform of choice. I never assume in that case if it's not a first party game.
Call of Duty.
There's been plenty of times where I thought games were going to be on PlayStation, and I still did a search to see if it was going to be on Xbox. There's been plenty of times I thought a game was PC exclusive, and I did a search to see if it was eventually going to come to consoles. I've done that all the time because I primarily play third party games, and you never know. So to make a blanket statement like that only happens for Xbox is not true when the majority of gamers are third-party gamers.
Yeah, and where do they go? Where they think where they have been given the illusion that piece is hardware exclusive. Like, I've just being real honest here, GTA 6 is coming out, and you think PlayStation is going to advertise it as if it's going to be available other places?
I don't care how PlayStation advertises
I
it because
do,
I'm
because
not
they're
going to
the
be looking at their ads.
I don't know. That's
I don't play on PlayStation, so I'm not going to be looking at PlayStation marketing. So I couldn't care less what they're showcasing.
There's not going to be any GTA marketing on Xbox. I'll tell you that much.
And I'm not going to play GTA anyway, even if it was. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So your whole argument loses all meaning to everybody.
No, all that matters to me
it has zero
is
weight.
if a game interests
me, it has zero weight.
What applies to me is if there's a game I want to play, I'm going to research if that game is on my system of choice. Okay?
Yeah. Here we go. Raichi comes in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Raichi. You are the super MVP. He says, tired, exclusively not on Xbox label at showcases. Mm-hmm. Yep. So there you go. Let's see. Let's take a little break here. Take a little break and catch up with the chat because let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, you guys have been going off. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Oh wow. All right, here we go. Found it. I found it, guys. We did a booty Xbox logo. What the hell? All right.
Exclusive.
They're so honest. They get everybody fired and lose money. LOL. Very conservative of them. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Shout out to Mr. Kima. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says some folks in the gaming media say that Xbox is wrong for not showing the other platforms' logos. Yeah, it's mostly the gaming media who say that. Team Transparency is saying that because now they don't have to do their Google search like Terry said. Right? Sappho says, I just want Xbox to be more competitive. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what Satya said. Doesn't he wants to compete?
If you want to compete, let's compete. Yep.
Yeah.
I never understood why they give their team such weird games, irrelevant IPs, like they setting them up for failures years. Yeah, okay, Revan. But I don't think that's what we're discussing right now. Let's see. SOTD says Xbox is trying to make money everywhere, and even third-party devs are also trying to reach everyone, even if they're writing with Xbox. Yeah, but mindshare goes a long way. Mindshare goes a real long way. Let's see. Dug it out. Big AAA exclusives aren't coming back. Agreed. Maybe time, but the shareholders want money. They don't care about fans' opinions. Yeah, hard facts.
We're customers, and the shareholders want our money. So yeah, they could screw.
Yeah, they'd rather close Xbox than that. I mean,
they're gonna listen to a bunch of armchair devs.
Well, customers are always right.
I mean, Xbox didn't do well before the logos on some things, and now people. It doesn't matter what Xbox does. People are gonna. How come they're not putting the PlayStation Switch logos? They're not being transparent. So it doesn't matter what they do.
Actually, the shareholders are the one who's screwing the whole Xbox while we know what we want. They just don't want to hear it.
Asha's there to try to find that balance, how to keep people happy.
That's why I keep saying customers are always right.
And the customers are going to stop buying Xbox if you don't give them reasons.
To the feedback,
or at least give them a perceived reason. I guess is the better word. A perceived reason, right?
But as well, you can't listen to everything a customer wants because it's not business wise. And you go out of business if you did everything a customer wants.
But remember, the only thing that they'll ask for is a lot of perks. But that's what I'm saying.
You have to find the right balance and what the customer wants and what you can do. So,
Sappho says Xbox needs to be competitive. Being friends with everybody isn't being that. I kind of feel bad for Helix. It could hit 4K 60 native, but it means nothing if the game runs on somewhere on another console. Yeah. Let's see. Raichi makes a good point. Wait, Xbox Studio makes PlayStation exclusives now? They don't, but they get shown as if they are by the competitors. Yeah. Chill Walker, to prove Axel's point, there is plenty of people that only check out trailers on PlayStation and think the games are exclusive because of it. Yes, I do agree with that. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I said that too. That's why I feel like it's redundant to have the logo.
Yeah, let's see. There's an easy fix for that. Asha demands that any games they put on another platform display all logos in their trailers or they have to pull it. the platform holder will be like, bye, Felicia or Felicia, Asha, right? So yeah, because PlayStation makes plenty of money without Xbox. Trust me. Let's see. Mokuro, shout out to Mokuro. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says Sony is not Microsoft's competing company. Yeah. So a while ago, Matt Booty did say that they're competing against TikTok and places like that, right? It's really just for screen time is really the competition. Anybody and everything who can take away from your screen time.
Yeah.
And Nintendo said that too, right? So, and what's one of the things that can take away your screen time are the consoles. So while they're not direct competitors like they used to be, they're still competitors for screen time. Edmund Crow says that this only makes sense in the console war debate. Again, I'm just for the branding. That's all I care about, right? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, in the MLB website, the Xbox button is the same size as PlayStation and Switch. Oh, you mean because I showed that there was no logos? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Stitches on Team Terry. He says, don't forget that Microsoft is one of the largest publishers in the industry. I think they should not put any logo on the trailers, even the Xbox logo.
He's a fraud. I don't care what he says.
Redundancy. If you're watching, it's redundancy. If you're watching a trailer on the official Xbox YouTube channel, it's clearly coming to Xbox.
One of these days, we're going to put them in the show.
So I searched for just Marathon launch trailer. IGN comes on first, and I'm not supporting them, so screw them. So we're going to this one, the first one from Marathon, right? And we're going all the way to the end. Let's see. They did put the Xbox logo. Interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, but I think that's that's straight from button. Yeah, but that's straight from button.
Let's go to PlayStation 1.
PlayStation wants to make money.
And there isn't even a logo screen on PlayStations.
See, because that's straight from Bungie.
At the end?
The one we showed.
No, nothing. Right there. Maybe something.
Let me just click here. I don't know where to click.
No, but at the end, wait to the very end, right? When it pop up.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Usually it's a little bit before the end, but yeah. And it just shows them and only them. Yep. So there you go.
Hey,
that was San Antonio twerking. There's one, baby. That's what I care about, not logos.
All right, sorry. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I got so into this, I left this not running. All right. Let's see. So yeah, Makuro, good point there. Xbox is spending itself out of business. Sony will money hat all the games while Xbox gives away everything. The exclusivity talk is different than the logo talk. They are a little related, but they aren't the same. It's not as simple as you would say. And Xbox, as Terry said, Xbox is the largest publisher in the world.
I didn't say that.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah, he made it up. He
literally put it up there like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
He made it up.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and if Xbox really wanted exclusives, they could give themselves all the exclusives in the world. They don't have to money hat. They just say this is ours, right?
They could, but they've done that in the past, and they still struggle, and for multiple reasons. Yeah. There's many reasons why, but
people say return on investment, but return on investment makes no sense when stock drops to zero. Yeah, what return on investment has this gotten them? Like, just being honest, right? It hasn't really, because Xbox is not making money on the quarterly reports right now, right?
Yeah, they are struggling, but they're not the only ones. The other two are struggling. But as far as even if everything was exclusive, doesn't mean they would be doing well either. It's not a guarantee, and there's multiple factors going on in the world. Everything.
Third-party
it's expensive. Yes, it's expensive.
It's expensive. That's part of it, but third-party gaming. A lot of people don't buy the exclusives too.
Yeah, it comes down to
that word you were looking for.
Price
compromise.
No, he wasn't compromised. It was like they have to honor whatever it is.
Yeah, and by the way, compromise in Spanish is compromiso.
That's what Phil used. Like, we have to honor our Call of Duty deal. That's what he used.
Well, they did. Microsoft always honors the contracts. They're
They
not
had
paying
to. They were forced to by the government. Or
6
government.
years. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Let's see.
Yeah, I know. Serious, it was close.
So Makuru is definitely teams. He doesn't care about logos. Team transparency, as I'm calling them, right? Yeah. Doggy dog, yeah. Heard you, don't care. Exactly.
Yeah.
Heard you, and my spreadsheet says don't care.
I play games, not logos.
Rachy, you got a good point here. We need that Play Anywhere logo because I'm not buying a non-Play Anywhere game because I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if the console will be around. Soon the community will ask again, will Helix even release? Yeah, I mean, it settles doubt. And that's what I mean, like consumer trust. And trust me, the media is so
vigilant
anti-Xbox that they will explode anything into doubt. Trust me on this.
Because they want
Nasha will have to come out and
they
freaking hold these guys' hands again, just like Phil and Sarah had to. Yeah.
Look at that. They want the customers' money.
Mm-hmm.
Those clickbaiters.
So
all a farce just to get views and attention. All these clickbait media.
And Sirius has a good point here. I just want to let you all know, if/when they go back to not showing logos, we will go back to seeing all the game journals asking, is this game going to PlayStation after every show? Just saying. Yeah, and the Xbox has no one but themselves to blame on that because they have moved games over to PlayStation. So, yeah. Nobody asked that of PlayStation. Nobody asked that of Nintendo. Xbox did that to themselves.
They did, but like, let's say Helldivers 3 comes out, and is people going to question if PlayStation publishes again? Are they going to ask if it's coming to Xbox or not?
I doubt any of the journals.
See what I'm saying? Xbox doesn't get a fair, objective treatment.
No, because journals hate Xbox. Xbox,
they hate Microsoft, and then they hate Microsoft first, and they hate Xbox. So.
They're gonna call us beggars.
Yeah. The Xbox showcases our birthday, but Microsoft is making the birthday party for the neighbor. Yeah, this is like your birthdays here, but they let the baby blow out your birthday candles because he's the baby. Just saying, that's what. Yeah.
There are a lot of babies.
As a kid, that hurts, man. As a kid. Yeah. Rachy, the Xbox showcases for us, not the other console players. And I'm gonna skip a lot of this because I'll be reading chat for like 80 minutes if I keep going on this.
You can do it.
So wow, yeah, chat. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna try to keep up now. Shout out to Stitch. Thank you so much for being here. You're the Super MVP.
Fraud.
He says, at the moment, Modern Warfare 4 is the #1 pre-order game on PlayStation owned over Wolverine. Letting you know that exclusives doesn't matter. Tell me that after they show Wolverine.
Well, the thing is that Modern Warfare has always been a multi-platform game, so that's very different.
The majority,
yeah. Let's see. Cyber Gunther says, let's be honest, Xbox gamers these days don't buy or play games from Xbox Studios that's available on Game Pass or PC. Forza Horizon is a rare success. It really is rare. It could have been an exclusive rare success. Let's see. Yeah. Sony and Nintendo aren't held to the same standard. Screw the media. Hard facts, right?
Yep.
Hard facts. Yeah. So, yeah. Xbox is the one to blame for that hashtag just for games. I've been saying it since they said just for games that all of them were going to go everywhere. I said that from day one because I know Microsoft. I know how they go. But, all right, so Matt Pooty spoke, talked about that, and the online, the loud majority of, and this is an important majority because, the loud minority spoke because, and this is an important minority because each one of these people have thousands and thousands of followers. Unlike me, I got like 30, 40 viewers a week. These guys have thousands of viewers a week. They went on with it and trashed on it and called it bad. And within hours of this going live, Asha came on and said, seeing the feedback on logos, it was a miss. And I own it. We are talking about how we adjust for future Xbox shows. That's future, not this one, right?
I
This
know.
one's going to be the same, even though they could
That's
edit
what I
that
said
with
earlier.
simple freaking
All this is already
Copilot.
pre-planned under Phil.
Wait. Didn't she? I know one of those 10. It says overcome the problem. This was a problem. She could have fixed it. She said on her 10 list right there. I wanted to say
something about the problem. Outwork the problem.
Yep. So start working on that problem.
Yeah. So, just being honest, like even Asha is reacting to it. Who knows what the fix will be? And a lot of us were saying that this show is going to set the tone for Asha's reign over Xbox, and it looks like it's the same. Yeah, sure, she's giving us Xbox updates. Yeah, sure, she gave us a new logo that at first everybody loved, but now some people are hating. Yeah, sure, she's talking consoles and all this other stuff. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words, and it's basically the same.
Well,
as it has always been.
We can't deny there's some, like you said, changes. Those are considered actions, but the major ones are the ones that
should have been. To me, those are like normal things that should have been.
Right.
And the problem that Xbox and the issue with Xbox is the mind share. And again, losing that customer confidence is key to survival. And I always argue that for me, it was all about the brand and taking care of the brand.
So for you to have confident, customers confident that still consider customers are always right, because you need to listen to customers' feedback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excellence Gaming, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says Microsoft is going to show all the logos. Might as well merge the show with Jeff's Summer Game Show Fest. Yeah, hard facts.
I was going to say he's going to kill it right there.
Yeah, because Jeff hates Xbox, and trust me, Jeff wants Xbox to die too. Yeah.
He better not use computer that it comes with Windows.
Right. 360 sold 85 million. Xbox One, like 35 exclusives, no matter 50. I'm so sorry, Revan. That makes I'm having trouble following that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Harry Balzac here. They could edit out the logos in about 10 minutes. No need to wait until next time. Hard facts.
Yep.
Hard facts.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Sincere. To be fair, Axel Journal's asking about Xbox games going to PlayStation was way before just 4 games. It was after they bought Bethesda. And it was also about the Tomb Raider. It went all the way back to Tomb Raider, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Stitch25 for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the super MVP.
The second front.
Release same day as Wolverine, and it will overshadow Wolverine, I think. Also, we've already seen Wolverine running on PC. Not impressive. Well, we'll see now. We'll see.
I think EA releases first, then Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken.
I guess we'll find out soon.
I got booted. There we go. Welcome back, Shadai.
I can't.
Freddie Fox, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Thank you so much for being here. We won't play logos. We play games. The focus should be on the games. I understand the logo argument, but we're spending too much time on logos and not talking about the games. Let's get back to what counts: games.
I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Let's not be like the media.
The one thing that we as console gamers have always lived the reality of is that games make the console. If you have the right games, the right system sellers, your console will be successful. And if you don't have any system sellers, your console will be unsuccessful. And Microsoft has shifted from relying on system sellers to, I don't know, experience sellers? I guess service sellers?
They won't play anywhere sellers, but honestly, Forza Horizon 6 has been a system seller. I mean, look how well it's sold. They just need to have more games like that. Honestly, we need to focus on the games. Xbox can work with their studios to help bring good quality games, like Forza Horizon 6. Maybe the first game or the second game it may be the one, but That's what we want. We want games. Xbox is there to make money. They're bringing games. I get the exclusive and trying to or being transparent and all that stuff, but I just want games that I want to play and they're in Game Pass. I don't see Xbox going away because Microsoft wants to make that money.
Yeah,
So,
I don't see them reversing course no matter what.
no.
They're
gonna make up.
They might fix the logo issue.
Yeah,
But I don't see them reversing course at all.
not that full exclusive. They're not going to do that.
No, all those exclusives are gone. They're never coming back.
But that's because Microsoft and Xbox can do that. They're not Sony. They're not Nintendo. They can be kind of a hybrid, which next place Xbox is going to. They want to play in the PC market. They want to be in the console market.
Mm-hmm.
But PlayStation and Nintendo don't do that, and they can't.
They can't.
Not as easy as Microsoft does it.
No, not.
Let's support Xbox to continue bringing games. They're bringing multiple types of games. Not all of them are going to be system sellers, but at least we have that diverse of genres and this and that and Game Pass. Hopefully Game Pass continues because I like it, but and if it goes away, I'll still continue playing games. And some games I will wait till they go on sale and then I'll play them. It's just the way it is. I've always adapted since I started playing games since Pong. No matter what, figure it out. Like all Sega gamers, they had to adjust and move on to another platform when Sega stopped making consoles. So
yeah,
and not the end of the world.
And keep in mind, guys, if Xbox console does go away, I'm still gonna game. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna drop out of gaming. I'm not dramatic in that fashion. Maybe a different fashion, but not that fashion. Okay, because I've lived through it, right?
That's fine, but not everybody have the same experience though, because there are people that are not gonna go back again to the blue team knowing that they've been hacked in 2 times in less than a week. You know what I mean? No, not everybody have the same mentality.
Yeah. So, just doing this. There is a website called YouGov.
Yeah,
YouGov, I think, is what it's called, right? And on October, the last time they published this was 3 years ago, right? And they're talking about consumer trust, right? And Nintendo leads overall with consumer trust at 86%. And then comes hold on, let me skip all that crap.
Makes sense. I mean, Nintendo's been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
People grew up with it, so.
And then comes PlayStation. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the right data. Here we go. Sorry, this is hard to read. All right, sorry. So PlayStation had a score of 91%. Xbox had a score of 89%, and Nintendo of 86%, which was interesting that Nintendo was lower. I don't know if things will change at that point in the future, but we'll see. Anyways, so Logo Gate, as it's being called and be here, which made for a good conversation, in my opinion. But I agree with Fastback. Xbox is still doing things that nobody else can do, which is, to me, the reason why I'm an Xbox gamer. And if you remember last week's show, Sony is pulling out a PC to avoid Xbox because they're scared of them. My exclusives, they have to rely on them. Xbox doesn't, right? And I think that is also another strength. So Xbox has lots of strengths. I just kind of want them to treat the showcase for Xbox gamers, and that's it. Right?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not gonna stop gaming on Xbox because of all this and that or whatever, right? I'm just kind of saying you gotta focus on the brand. The branding matters.
But we don't need to get caught up in Xbox is dead. I should lie to us. Blah blah blah. Like why? Why do we have to go that far so deep into what they should or shouldn't do? And then you're like, why should I even buy an Xbox? Why should I even game on Xbox? Just because it's going on another console? Like really? I just don't get that thinking. But that's me. Everybody has their opinion.
Everybody does have their opinion.
Yeah.
But hey, and our opinion, like again, we only have 30 viewers. Asha will probably never pay attention to our opinions. But and I love this panel because we have different opinions and we're very adamant about them. So I love it.
If you want to show the booty your opinion, then go to the feedback.
Show your booty.
Go slap the booty.
Yeah. All right, here we go. But Terry, how does the chat feel about the logo game?
All right, should Xbox only show their own logo during showcase? 79% focus on Xbox branding only. 21% mix of logo shows transparent.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have said transparency. Oops, my bad. Sorry, guys. I typed these while I'm listening. Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Logos. Either way, we should all still watch it. Now, we're not going to do a prediction this week. I know a lot of other people have, but we have one more week.
Yeah.
To predict. Plus, I'm
Right before the
100% sure we'll all run into leaks. I 100% predict that Gears of War E-Day is going to be there. 100%.
Good guess.
I predict that we're going to be there and watch the show.
Yeah, and we're going to have a rather short show next week because it starts right at 10 or 11?
No,
11.
1 o'clock. No, Eastern is 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so 12.
Yeah, so 12. It's going to have to be a short show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody got anything else to say about this one?
No, play games, people, not logos.
Play games, not logos.
Calm
That's
down.
right.
Calm down.
I don't want to play Legos.
Unbelievable. I'd love Legos.
Yeah, that Lego.
By the way, real quick. I saw this on here. Hold on. Going back to this. I think Fastback, you showed me this, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I put it in the DM.
And I guess you ran into Bowie Knife?
Yeah, he's right there. He's right in front of me right now. He's in front of me right now. And so I got to catch up to him. My buddy Coop, and then was HCK up front? No, Indie Gamer was playing with us. I'm sorry. He was playing with us also too last night.
That seemed pretty good. Bowie Knife did
Bowie Knife, get out of my way.
Yeah, he's tame. That Bowie became tame.
He was nerfed. So I was like,
yeah, that's weird. I don't like that Bowie Knife at all. Bring back Bowie Knife. I need Bowie Knife. All right.
Yo, so that means it's not a racing. Now it's gonna be a new genre, a horror racing with Bowie Knife.
There you go. All right, guys. Anybody got anything else to say before we get out of here?
No.
Terry?
Nope.
All right.
I thought she did.
Nope.
No. All right. With that being said, guys, that's going to do it for us today. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs for all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Kuka Terry.
I'm Eternal.
You're like,
he changed. See that when he changed cameras, now you don't know who is who.
It's not my fault. Somebody left and came back. All right, bye everybody.
Have a good rest of the day.